Alright, guys, gals, non-binary pals. How y'all doing on this nice, chill, relaxing Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime? No matter what time of day it is, I hope y'all are having a nice, chill one at that. Me, myself, I've had a lot of technical difficulties these last few days. For some reason, 5M has just refused to work with me these last 2 days, and I don't fully know why. Like, it took me a solid hour just to get it working today, and admittedly, I couldn't really get it working yesterday, so I ended up just kind of cuddling with the cats instead and took a little bit of a chill day. So apologies for no stream yesterday, but for some reason, 5M just keeps having this issue where I'll try and connect, it'll stall for a little bit, then freeze, and there's like a 50-50 chance it'll either crash or I'll be able to connect again and then I'll be fine to connect. It's been a weird thing, and just these last 2 days it's been a lot more worse for some reason. So that's kind of been a lot of my days, just trying to figure out those technical difficulties, because I've tried reinstalling 5M. I haven't tried reinstalling GTA yet, but it might come down to that just to give it a go. It could just generally be a connection thing too, because I do think I'm not the only one that has this sort of issue. But yeah, technical difficulties, but a lot of cat cuddles too. The cats have been very, very cuddly these last few days. I got them this new treat that has like catnip infused with it, and it gives them one hell of zoomies, but once they're done with the zoomies, they just become like super duper cuddly. So it's been a lot of cat cuddles, and also a lot of like making sure they don't destroy anything with their zoomies, because they typically do have pretty destructive zoomies. At least, you know, relatively destructive. But yeah, relatively chill day, and I hope y'all have been having a relatively chill day, or just an ultimately chill day as well. Today, we're doing some more good old Yuckles, as we always do. Well, not always, but recently do. So without further ado, let us get in the game. So a few updates on Yuckles. I did spend a little bit of time off stream on Monday, like just after I ended stream, just kind of chilling and hanging out in the sewers. And I think we're now max reputation down here, which basically means that we no longer get hurt just by being down here, which is good. And with how it now works in 4.0 as well, that doesn't deteriorate either. Also, let me pick up the trap. He's also been eating a lot of rats too. Yuckles has been surviving on sewer rats down here these last few days. Let me show you guys what we now have access to. Here we go. So this guy over here is the main reason why we were down here. So now we have access to stop signs, blueprint for painkillers, which was the main reason that we were down here to begin with, blueprint for toilets, which I think could be pretty useful potentially. But we also have access to the sewer guns now. So if there's any point that we do need to get another gun, we can get a gun from down here, just at a little bit of an extra cost. Oxy one step closer. I actually met someone down here whilst I was just kind of wandering about. And I now have the full unlock on how Oxy works. So basically, the way that it works is we need the blueprint for the painkillers. And unfortunately, which is going to be the biggest overcoming thing, and thing that I'm not 100% sure how we're going to go about it, is that for the blueprints, you need to put them on a workbench. And I'm fairly certain you can only put workbenches in houses, not your apartment. So yet again, we're kind of getting stopped by the fact that there's no properties on the market, which kind of sucks. But, you know, is what it is. There's ways that we can go around it. But from what we were told, the recipe for it is, I believe, 10 bandages and 2 moonshine crates. And from what I was told, it doesn't matter what moonshine you put in there. As in, like, it could be the worst quality moonshine and it'll still accept it. Which is good, because I don't want to go through the whole process of finding my moonshine recipe on a different character. So luckily, we can just buy some moonshine distilleries from this guy over here. Or we can just use the ones that are littering the sewers too, because there is a lot around in the sewers. But we can also buy them from this dude too, which is where we got the rat trap from, and we can get the old distilleries here as well. So we'd take that, and what that would give us if we were able to get a workbench is that would allow us to get the painkillers. And the big unlock that I didn't even know OOC is that to get the painkillers turned to Oxy, you need roughly about 10 painkillers. Wait, I can't see the GPS because I'm in the sewers. And then you take those 10 painkillers over to Stab City, which for those that weren't here last time, we were in Stab City for the auction, so we know where that is. We even heard someone refer to it as Stab City. And he told us that it's to the right of the stage where the auction was, because the guy that I ran into down here was the guy that was driving the car when we were running away from the police that one time, which then eventually let us get into our own car. We bumped into him again down here, and the reason he gave us all those unlocks is because he felt bad that we got caught, though obviously, you know, I don't really care about that. So I now know the whole process of getting Oxy, and honestly, I kind of want to focus on that. I like the idea of us becoming an Oxy dealer now. Not like for like any mechanical purpose, but purely just for the RP of being a drug dealer. I really, really like that idea for Yuckles. And I said that the obvious bottleneck is going to be the bench thing. But the person that I ran into again down here offered me to use his bench for a cost. So that is an option if needs be. So yeah, we now have the full unlock on how to get Oxy. If we want to get some more Oxy on the streets, things and stuff and drugs. Well, see, the difficult thing now is we don't really have much to sell anymore. Like, we sold most of the good stuff, and the rest of it got taken by PD. And we've already searched through most trash cans in the city. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, the 2 items that I submitted at the scraps got denied. The Despicable Me one I can kind of understand. But I don't know why my balloon crab was denied. It was just a balloon crab. He was just a silly little guy. I don't know why it was denied. So I've got to go get those all resubmitted again. But that means that it probably won't be an option for a bit. Yeah, Alec, thanks for 6 months. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed those beautiful funding emotes. As always, Alec. Appreciate the support. And I've got a feeling that we won't be able to get anything approved through scraps in a while, because there may or may not be some stuff happening with the Blaine County mayor's office at the moment, which I have heard about, but Yuckles doesn't know too much about. So there's a good chance we're not really going to have much to sell for a while, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Now, what we need to do is we need to get out of here, because I legitimately have not left this place since end of stream last time. So now I've got to find my way out. I think I remember which way I came down here. I think it was over this way. You know, canonically, I could say that Yuckles does have a better feel of the sewers now, just because I have been wandering the sewers for like the last 2 days. You left breadcrumbs? Unfortunately, those breadcrumbs are gone now. So, you know, in character, it makes sense for Yuckles to know the sewers now, you know? At least a general sense of direction. Maybe not like a map, but just general sense of direction. I also have a bunch of stuff that I've collected from down in the sewers, by the way. Like, you know, all the little scraps and stuff. Nothing really too useful. A lot of moonshine supplies, though, which is good. So when we get into the painkiller business, we can get that. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I think we went past that little camp there. Hopefully the place is open, too. I do have a lead on getting a crowbar, though. I can buy a crowbar for about 5k. That's another thing we need to consider about going down the Oxy route, is that it's going to be pretty expensive. Those painkiller blueprints are $2,500 each. And I don't know how many painkillers you get from those blueprints. So it's going to be a pretty costly endeavor. I don't think bandages are super cheap either. Let me just hop over here. So it could potentially be a costly endeavor. Part of me wishes that maybe I invested the money that we got from the trash can into that. But, you know, we wouldn't have known. And also, our new car is pretty sick. You can't deny that. Which is going to be one of the things we need to do today, is get the car out of impound. We need to get out of impound, and we need to go give it a good repair, too. Another thing that we can do as well is the unlock that we got from the PD officer the other day about getting car parts. That could be another source of money for us and stuff to sell. It just means we'd have to do the tow job for a little bit. But the towing job isn't the worst of them, to be honest. Because you do get player interactions by doing it. Because PD call you up to tow criminal cars and stuff like that. Yuckles made well-thought decisions to be Max. Exactly. It's all about what leads us to getting caught. I love the idea of us being an oxy seller and just, like, immediately getting caught. I plan to fully be, like, the shady sort of seller, too. Like, asking people to come over here, you know, just kind of like hiding behind something. Or just outright being in the center of senior buns again. That could also work. How long was the prison stay? It was about 35 minutes. But we did a few jobs, so it was like maybe 10, 15. It really wasn't that long. Oh, was this the exit? I don't remember seeing this. Let's see, is this the exit? I think I may have already took a wrong turn because I do not remember seeing this the first time. Maybe this is it. There's surely got to be one of these grates open. It's a good thing I got plenty of rats to survive on down here. Yuckles, future king of the sewers. Well, I don't actually think there is any king of the sewers at the moment. That throne has been, you know, unsat upon for a while. Let's see, is this open? And? Okay, this one isn't open, that's fine. I'm to go see if I can find another one. Gee golly, I hope one of these are open. It's a good thing I'm immune to the air now. Actually, it wasn't too hard to get immune to the air, to be honest. I spent like maybe 3 hours or so down here. It wasn't too long. And I'm pretty sure we are max sewer rep now too. Since we can get the sewer guns. Which is another thing we can sell, by the way, is sewer guns. It's just, once again, a very costly thing to get into. Because I think for a sewer gun, it's about like 7k. Then you need to get the bullets and stuff on top of that. It's probably going to cost us 10k per gun. So it ain't going to be cheap. So let me just search through the trash here real quick. Nothing. Damn. Honestly, I do love the sewers, though. I wouldn't be opposed to trying to do more stuff down in the sewers. Because it's such a cool location. It's a shame that it doesn't get super used much these days. I think moving the fence guy to Sandy was a mistake for the sewers. Because it basically meant there was no reason to be down here anymore. It's me, though? Well, I'm not going to use a map, but I'm going to use my knowledge of the sewers. I didn't just, like, sit in one area either. I did waddle around the sewers just searching. I think it's fair for us to at least, like, by memory remember it. If we get shown a map in character, we get shown a map in character. But Yuckles isn't the sort of person to make a map himself. Plus, getting lost can be funny, too. Do I need to get a sewer outfit now? Ah, this is a sewer outfit. I could get, like, a Mad Max sort of outfit, though. That would suit the sewers pretty well. We turn the sewers into a lawless land. We separate the sewers from the state. What are the marshals gonna do? Are they gonna drive a tank down here? I don't think so. This is the best place to be free from the marshals. They're gonna use a sniper? From where? Gonna use a tank? How so? It's just the perfect place to make a sovereign state. Fly drones? Can't. There's no really place to fly drones. I declare the sewers a sovereign state. Well, if they seal you in, we've got rats and sewer water to survive on. We can live down here just fine. Part of me wishes there was actually some sewer properties down here. Like, you know, property like that is just a box or something you could put down here. Then you could make the painkillers down here too. Uh-oh. Ah, yuck. Okay, that was the one that we came down last time. Alright, surely there's gotta be some more exits around here. Yeah, Shantytown I think would be really cool. There's also a doctor down here too. You can actually revive people down in the sewers now. That's a mechanic that was added, I think, a couple months ago? Though I do think you need painkillers for it. Which again runs into the issue of you wouldn't have a workbench down here. Alright, let's go see if I can find another exit. This is getting worrisome now. Let's go see what we can find. There's gotta be a way out of here. Hey, chocolate. And I've always loved the idea of there being a sewer community. That's what I first thought. I mean, for those that are here back when 4.0 was first announced, that is what I was theorizing. Oh my god. Damn, that's a lot of moonshine distilleries. God damn. Okay, so if we need to cook some moonshine, we know where to go now. That is a lot of moonshine distilleries. Jeez Louise. Perfect for our use. Anything over there? And I guess we could actually get a few cooks on now, actually, now I think about it. Why not? None of them seem to be in use. I just gotta remember where it is. I think I remember. Let's use, like, these ones for now. Let's see. So if I just open the pot. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. It's actually really easy getting these supplies now, too. Because you find them in bunches of, like, 3 or 4. Which makes it a lot easier than it used to be. We'll prepare a recipe. My recipe is going to be... There we go. Now let's get that start cooking. I'm a master chef. Right, now this one. Open pot. Go 1, 2, 3. I'll need to calculate the amount of cost that's going to be to get these painkillers. The moonshine isn't really much of a cost, luckily. It's pretty much free, it just takes time. It's the bandages that really add to the cost, and the blueprints too. Prepare recipe. Yep, that works. And start cooking. There we go, perfect. And this one too. I'm sure I'll remember where this is. It's so nice they just left this here for anyone to use. 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. Let me. Oh, I have the exact amount needed water-wise to make 4 of these. Perfect. Our sea cola. There we go. And start cooking. And lastly, we can do this one. Open pot. Then we'll continue the search to see if we can find an exit. Technically, storm is soon and we could just spawn at the apartments. However, I think it'd be more fun to just try and actually find our way out of here. That feels like the easy route. And what clown ever takes the easy route? This is the Seth Rogen recipe right here. There we go, perfect. My perfect recipe, the Seth Rogen recipe. So we come back here probably sometime in the next 4 days. 4 to 5 business days, if I remember. I have the ingredients, may as well use them. Technically, that's 2 painkillers right there. We just need 8 more and we got ourselves some Oxy. I now understand what people said about Oxy being a bit of a process. It definitely does seem to be a bit of a process. But that's kind of a good thing, too. Because if we do that process, it means that other people... It makes it more rare in a way. The fact that it's a bit more of a tedious process. And I ain't no stranger to tedious processes. I've spent hours in this sewer before, and I'll spend more hours down here, if needs be. If I can find an exit, that is. I believe this leads me to the... Where's this one lead me to? I think this leads to the Vargos area, the barrio. I think that's what the next exit's gonna be. Hopefully it's open. We just need to go to the tow yard to get our car back. Nice little family area here. Very nice, very cozy, very demure. Let's see, so we'll just keep wilding this way. I do wonder how long it'll be till we get into another police chase. Hopefully I'll be able to drive for longer than 2 minutes. I don't even think it was 2 minutes. I think it was like maybe 30 seconds. I've never been in a police chase before. I was looking forward to it. I've never tested my driving skills. Which there probably isn't any, but you know, At least get to drive a funny car whilst doing it. There's the doctor. I think the doctor through here. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me, coming through. Ah, yeah, this is the doctor place. Few spare pots in there, that's good. Nice little area to chill after you've had a long day. I feel very comfortable here. Totally don't feel like an action figure just kind of laid down. Nice and cozy. However, I do... hold on. However, I do need to make my way out of here. Nice place to sleep over there, though. Not a bad place to sleep. Hey, Haley. Alright, now let's head over this way. If we keep following this way, we'll eventually find another sewer exit. Worst come to worst, we can call someone up to try and open up one of the holes for us. Worst come to worst. There's a good chance the one on Manor Street might be open. That one used to always be left open. Actually, usually it was left open by me on Max. Since it was right by the girl's house, it was a very easy way to get into the sewers. Yes, I do think the biggest issue that we're going to run into with this painkiller slash oxy idea is the fact that we need a property to have a workbench. I kind of understand why properties are so hard to get now. You literally need one to do anything in the server. Like, everything that you want to do, crime-wise or elsewise, you need a property for. So it is kind of understandable why people just buy up as many as they can. Because you need to. So if I follow this way, it should lead me to the Vargos one. That's kind of one of my wishes for 5.0, is to tie less to the housing stuff. Just because it does make it so that stuff is in super high demand. I guess it's a good money sink, but it does suck if you do want a house or property for something else. See, all good, all good. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't think Yuckles... If Max can't get a property, I highly doubt Yuckles is going to be able to get a property. With his whole 20,000 smackaroonies he has. Everything over here. Okay. Okay, so just be a bit more further up this way. Hey, Lark. I think I remember that crowbar. Let's see. Aha, here we go. Come on, be open. What's all this? Oh, it's just trash. Oh, nothing too good. Come on, be open. Hole be open. Please. I need to get the yuck out of here and get my yuckmobile back. I haven't even paid my first mortgage on it. Another broken crowbar. So many broken crowbars. Come on, please. I wonder if I can open it with a broken crowbar or not. Damn it. Okay, let's give it a go. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can open it with a broken crowbar. The last use of the crowbar. Let's see, can we open it? Hey, flowers. Let's see, come on. Rats. Okay, it's fine. If we just keep heading to the left, that'll lead us to the Bala Street, the Grove Street, Manor Street, whatever you want to call it. It'll lead us over that way. I got a feeling no one's been in the sewers this storm, hence why none of them are open. However, British. The Manor are British. And this is British time. I've got a good feeling about this. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Let's have a look, see? Hey, Rishi. Oh yeah, happy Halloween to you too. It's Halloween tomorrow, right? I know a lot of people celebrated it over the last weekend. But I think it's officially tomorrow, isn't it? Oh god, it's almost November. Oh god, it's almost the end of the year. Oh god, it's almost my birthday. Damn, this year really is flying by. All good, all good. This way. God damn, yeah, it's almost the end of October. This month definitely did flow by pretty quickly. Yucatan? I don't know. I don't really have any plans for my birthday just yet. Oh, this is a lot of moonshine distilleries. It'll probably just be a regular stream, if anything. I'm not really too big on subathons, to be honest. See, all good. Oh, yeah, there's so many more distilleries. I only ever really do a subathon, usually on, like, my partner anniversary, if anyone. I don't know. It's just part of me, I hate asking for subs. I know it's like just a casual thing, regular thing you do on Twitch. But I always just feel guilty asking. And that's what a subathon is asking for subs. I know it's not a bad thing per se, it's just I feel bad doing it. See? That way. Okay, this way. Come on. See. Please be open. I need to get out of here. Otherwise, we just gotta keep checking after Storm. Oh, Deeper Valley, sorry. I mean Deeper Valley as well. See? Come on, British people, don't let me down. I need a way out of here. Come on, hole be open. Oh, shucks. It's fine, there's still like maybe 2 more exits we can try. It's a good thing that I am immune to this place. Otherwise, that would have been very disastrous, us trying to get out whilst dying. Let's see, surely. Maybe someone will open up one of these after Storm. But if we just keep to the left, we should find another exit. It's like Minecraft. We're putting torches on the left. Oh, wait, or is it on the right? I forget which one it is. No, we hang to the right. If we go left, that's going to lead us back to the center. Now, this one should lead us to Grove Street, I think. No, not Grove Street. The GSF block. Forum, that's it. And then after that, I don't know if there's any more that we can try. I think at that point, that's it. Maybe the one on Strawberry? I don't think we've seen the one on Strawberry just yet. I love Strawberry. Which is the one right in the middle of the street. And there's a lot of moonshine distilleries just kind of left hanging about. Oh, here, knife, good to know. Saves me some money. Because those moonshine distilleries are about 2k a pop. If we can save money, we're going to save money. It's a collaborative effort down here in the Thuith. That room over there was filled to the brim with them, though. Jesus. That's the first time I've seen advanced ones down here. That's a knife. Okay, so we'll just keep following this. This should lead us to the other area. I just remember, I gotta take a left at the next crossroad. Then that leads us to the next area. Or the next exit that we can try. Gee, I do hope the next one's open. I can't survive on rats forever. Well, I can, but you know. A clown needs a varied diet to keep the thief cells up. Thief cells by the thief-yor. See, okay, so over this way. How many rats do I have left? I only have 1 cooked rat. Oh no, I've still got a dead rat on me. What happens if you can't open? Then we're trapped down here until someone opens up one of them. Or we message someone to open up. We do have a contact with crowbars. Okay, so we take a left here. If we weren't immune to the sewers, we would be dead. Luckily, when I actually found someone that had bandages on them when I was down here after stream last time. That helped a ton. Plus, condoms are used as bandages too. I think we just leave those lying about everywhere. Y'all good? Oh, I think I had a sewer playlist, didn't I? Oh, where is that? Is this the sewer playlist? There we go. Perfect. Let's roll. Okay, here we go. Next exit. We got one more after this, then we're screwed. Come on, come on. This one's gotta be it. Surely someone that's been in the sewers today. I haven't got around to it just yet, but I need to sort that out soon. How long are the nominations open for? It's till start of November, right? Like 4th of November? Oh, damn, this is a lot of stairs. Come on. Let's have a look-see. Come on, please. Damn it. Hello, is anyone up there? Does anyone up there have a crowbar, please? Ah, yuck. Because he's done himself a felony. He went to a illegal auction, and then on the way back, he was in a car that was got chased by the police, and then he hopped out to get into his own car and yelled he had a government radio on him, so police chased him. And we crashed out like not soon after. We crashed like maybe a minute later. And the car went up in smoke, so I couldn't even drive it anymore. I need to get that car a repair. And then I went on a high-speed chase on foot. And by that I mean I just used this walk. I like the idea that Yuckles just doesn't run anywhere. He just does this shuffle walk everywhere. I just shuffled down the highway until they eventually got me. Come on, okay. One more exit. The next one's gonna be it. Otherwise, I will just wail at it until someone realizes. I sure hope it isn't soundproof. So if we just follow along this way. The sewers are really big, though. Like I said, I really hope... When I first had the sewers, I was hoping there'd be, like, different gangs down in the sewers. Like, you know, maybe one gang controls one half, another gang controls the other half. Sewer wars. Unfortunately, never came to be, though. I think there's a sewer council or something now. I don't even think that exists anymore. I'm the sewer king now. I will rule with an iron fist. Has Zuck's met any of the clowns? Yeah, he's met a few. He's met Party Hardy, Kirk, but he named himself Stumbles, and I think that's it. I think I saw Pockets down in the sewers the other day, but I didn't say hello to him or anything. It's more just in passing. Okay, I love that the PD went along with the shuffle. Ultimately, when you play Crim, it's all about just having fun with the chase. And part of that is making sure it's fun for the other parties, too. I generally do not care if I go to jail. Jail is just more opportunity for RP. As evident, because we went there and we RP'd with the lifers. Like, prison at the moment is probably the best it's been in a good long while in terms of RP. Like, the DOC and the lifers have really breathed life into that place. I don't see it as a punishment, I just see it as an extension to the RP. Let's see, so over this way. I think this should lead us to the area with a bunch of toxic waste barrels. Fans have a great mutual understanding. Yeah, I think it's all about the funny, you know? Besides, it doesn't matter if we go into debt. I don't care if we do go into debt. We do need money to get the Oxy stuff going, but we'll always find ways around that. We'll find some way to make it work. Okay, that's another hospital. Because everything can be bought with cash, which is good. Well, we may run into Chatterbox at some point. I think he's primarily in jail at the moment, right? Max did send him a message yesterday saying that he missed him and hoped that he was doing good. Also, I found out yesterday that there's actually new suspenders in the paywall. After Storm, I'll show you guys what they look like, because I'm wearing them on Max right now. They finally have suspenders that aren't tied to one clothing. As in, like, it's this whole separate clothing item. In fact, I can get them on Yuckles if I wanted to. Oh, suspended look on Yuckles go sick. Okay, so I think if I turn left here, this will lead me to the next exit. I know Chatterbox wears suspenders too. Man. I just like it because the previous suspenders you can only wear one shirt with them. This one you can wear anything you want or nothing at all. The fireman look. Fireman Yuckles. Oh, so I was thinking about this last night. I don't know what Yuckles looks like without the makeup. I would genuinely be curious to see what his face looks like without it. Because I put the makeup on, then I shaped his face. I don't know what he looks like without the makeup. I probably look pretty normal. Okay, I'm hoping I went the right way. Ah, there's some moonshine distilleries here, so maybe. Some questions are best left unanswered. Ah, just you wait until Yuckles gets into his alter ego arc. Every clown has an alter ego. Just you wait. Then you'll see his true face. Yuckles' split personality. Max knows a little bit about it. Roughly. Because Chatterbox and Max did have a good talk at one point. Like in the girl's house about that sort of stuff. I don't think it's about split personality, but more so like who he was before the clowns. Which is part of his split personality. Come on. Oh. Hello, is anyone up there, please? Can anyone hear me? Hello. I hear police sirens. Is anyone up there? I'm currently trapped in the sewers. Hello? Anyone hear me? Please? Please? Where am I right now? Oh, I am at the strawberry one. I knew it. See, my knowledge of the shores is pretty good. Hello, can anyone help a lonely clown? Can anyone hear me up there? It's so cold down here. They were lying. We don't all float. Some of us think. Hello? Ah, yuck. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Hello? I hear car tires. Can anyone hear me? Please, I'm trapped down here. Hello? Please. Please. This is the area that we're probably going to be able to actually find anyone. Please, can anyone let me out? Just a spare crowbar or thought, please. Hello? I hear a lot of cars up there. Please. I've checked every exit. They're closed. Please. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello? Please. I'm gonna Morse code SOS with my clown horn. I sure hope that spelled SOS. I can't really spell too well. Please. What if I go... Hold on, if I just sprint into it, maybe. Amidst the tsunami? I'm debating about waking up the apartments or just waking up in the sewers again. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Please? Hello? Oh, rats. Maybe one of the other exits will have a better chance. God damn it. To suit the hobo lifestyle? I mean, the apartments down here are pretty nice. That one that I started at had like a sofa, a fire, a 2-story bed. It was pretty snazzy. Let's maybe try another one. I just want to get the Mark III. I've got so many people depending on me. Okay, so if we follow this way, this should lead us over to the ADMC block 1. We just gotta keep going in circles until eventually someone finds us. That's doing good, Dragon. Been a relatively chill day. Been having some issues with the 5M lately, which has been a bit of a pain. There's some more advanced moonshine distilleries here. Good to know. Hold on a minute. What's down here? Trash? Oh, it's just fertilizer concentrate. Damn it. Let's see. I did hear about that, Rishi. She's a duo streaming, right, on both Twitch and YouTube. I think I heard something about that. Max does miss his Goral. Well, his Gorals. Come on, gotta find the exit around here. Local EMS be able to get you out? Oh yeah, there is ways for us to get out of here. However, those are no fun. I'm gonna find my own way out. Have a look-see. Come on, search through here. I think if we just keep following this way, this will lead us almost close to the one that we started at, I think. In fact, I think we've gone through a full circle now. What's going on Twitter? Actually, some members of PD are more at fault than anyone else. Those you know who you are. You will not go without consequence in the eyes of the citizens. I don't even know what PD is. I don't know any PD officers. He didn't speak for me. That is not a threat of a civilian either. Drama? None of our business. I got oxy to make. I stay in my own lane, minding my own business. I don't want anything to do with any of that. I don't care about any mayors being impeached. Yuckles for mayor. Alright, come on, this has got to be it. We'll yell up here too, see what we can find. Go see what we can find up there. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. It's gotta be someone maybe up here. Or maybe it's been opened. Damn it. Hello, is anyone up there? Can anyone hear my clown voice? Is anyone up there, please? God damn it. We just gotta keep trying until someone answers. Of course, becoming mayor, he would get impeached instantly. Probably faster than Pred's getting impeached right now. We gotta beat his world record. Go over this way instead then. Still think that Max had the coolest impeachment though, personally. Honestly, if the elections do go up again anytime soon, I probably will try again on Max. I wouldn't mind doing another mayor arc on Max, to be honest. The only reason I didn't want to do it this time is because it seemed like too much of a headache. I don't think Max would have been able to beat Nino anyway. He definitely wouldn't have the wits to really go against Nino either in terms of like debates and stuff like that. Maybe the next election, depending if that goes up again. Hell, maybe he'll even go for the northern one if that comes available. I think it'd be nice for the city to have a non-corrupt mayor. I think the city does need that sometimes. An actual civilian mayor. See, nothing there, damn it. Civilians do get forgotten about a lot. A fair bit. The only thing is, Max will probably need to make some really tough decisions. That probably will get him in trouble with a lot of gangs. But it is for the betterment of the city. Like, you know, making it so you need a business attached to a commercial property. I think that'd be a big one. No. Pred won the North Mayorship and Nino won the South Mayorship. It's actually pretty close between Pred and Eve up north. However, I do think it wasn't as close in the South. Nino won by like a huge margin. Come on. Leave it open. This is the one that we initially came down. Hello? Is anyone up there? Can anyone hear me? It's so cold down here. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Are you okay?
I'm trapped down here. I've been stuck down here for 2 days.
You want me to help you out?
Do you have a crowbar that can open it up?
Yeah, it's open, sir. I think
Is it?
you're seeing stuff. Yes, it's open. Let me grab you.
I have been inhaling sewer air for a while, so that would make sense.
I can help you, sir. One sec.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I can't help you.
Oh dear.
One
Well,
sec,
maybe if I go like down, back up again.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna unlock it for you, okay?
Let's see. Let me try again. Finally.
All right, is it open? There you go. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I've been trapped down there since Monday.
Oh, you'll be fine, sir.
Appreciated. Thanks
No
for the
worries.
help. I wish I had something to give you. Do you want a wrap? You want a cooked wrap?
I'll take a wrap.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Oh, a rat.
Appreciate
I
the
thought you
help.
said a wrap.
Oh no, a rat, a cooked rat. That's what I've been surviving on.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What's your
Appreciate
name?
the help. Yuckles the third.
Yakub. Nice to meet you. I'm Zane.
Oh, pleasure to
Take
meet
care
you,
now.
Zane. Take care. Try not to get trapped down there. I'm free. Finally out of the sewers. Time to live my life freely again. I need to go get my car. Haven't seen daylight in years. I think the tow yard isn't too far away from here. Shuffle. Those marshals?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Oh my god. I don't know.
Okay, let's see if we can make it to the tow yard in time. We've only got 4 minutes. Might be just enough time to get there. Now that we're free. Or we could yoink a car by chance, if there's any just on the street. Are there any free cars out and about? Don't see any free cars, damn it. If we just shuffle over that way, we should get there soon. At least we get fresh air again. At least don't have to wake up back in the sewers. We can wake up at the apartments after storm now that we've escaped. Oh, it's nice to have fresh air again. Almost nicer. I think the tow yard's over this way. That side seems pretty poppin' at the moment. Let's see. You might not be able to make it there in time, but we'll try. Fumbles Brother and Twinkles. I was debating about making a Fumbles Brother at one point. I thought it'd be better just to make a new clown. My own original character. My own OC. Which means original character. Back in my day, we called it MOC, which is my own creation. But it got shortened down to OC, which is just own creation. Just gives me more freedom with the law and stuff like that. It also allows me to be separate from the clowns too. Because the thing is, I don't want to be like joint at the hip with the other clowns in town. I want Yuckles to be his own clown. I probably won't join like the clowns officially or anything like that. More so maybe be an associate. Not like in any sort of like gang sense at the very least anyway. Anything new in here? Nope, nothing new in here. I think this trash can over here is where we found all those IDs. Let's go see if it's been refilled. Maybe with even more IDs. I think it's either these ones or those ones. Those makes his own NCO. He makes his own clown club in the sewers. I generally love the idea of making the sewers a sort of hub for us. I just really enjoy it. It just didn't make much sense for Max to be down there. But Yuckles is the trash man. And where does all trash end up? In the sewers. We'll see in due time. I don't know how much we can get going in the sewers, but it's worth a try. I don't think anyone will respect Yuckles' authority either. Imagine accomplishing... thinking you're intelligent. Twatter just seems so toxic these days. Twatter should just be for selling oxy and police equipment. That's what it should be used for. Time to cross the road without looking both ways. My favorite activity that I couldn't do in the sewers. Okay, I think... did we get here just in time for Storm to hit? Okay, no, we still got time. I gotta get there, I gotta get there. Let's see, can I open it? Can I open it? I just don't think I'm going to be able to move my car, by the way. Evening.
Hello.
Where's my owner? Oh god, I don't know my own state ID. Personal vehicles. Ah, yuck. Ah, yuck. Storm just hit. Quick, grab the repair kit. Damn it. Ah, yuck. Now, I forget how it works after Storm. I don't know if I can wake up here or if I have to wake up at the... Oh. Okay, that was a bit delayed. Personal vehicles? Server is going... Yeah, the server should be going down right now. I do definitely want to meet all the other clowns, though. You know, like, meet up with, you know, Chatty and the rest of them. I would like to have a relationship with them. Okay, I don't need to look up the results. There's so many repair kits around here. Hot damn. Okay, we know where to go if we need repair kits now. Unlock achieved. I learn more and more every day that I'm alive. It's beautiful being alive. And being free from the Thuth too. That's also pretty beautiful. See? I'd love to meet the Fumble Brothers. I'm sure we'll run into them at some point, because Senior Buns is a very good area to run into people. Because everyone needs to eat at some point. I keep seeing the clowns on Max there, actually, but I have yet to meet them on Yuckles. I think they did renew Funhouse Foods, by the way, so they should be there some more. At least that's what I was told, that they've renewed Funhouse Foods. Which, honestly, I was kind of surprised about. I didn't think many of them were too interested in that anymore. I thought they were all kind of done with that part. We'll see. I'm hoping that we'd still be able to get the Grapeseed property, maybe. Or the one that's in the city. I just want a property, man. I've been itching to mess around with a decorating system for so long now. I want to be able to go ham. I mean, we could decorate Yuckles' apartment, to be fair. We could make it look like a storage closet. However, that will cost us money too, which we don't have much of. Nor do we have many ways to make money. Actually, I think tow might be a good thing to get into just to actually make some money. To then invest into Oxy. Plus, like I said before, tow you do get interactions with. Because PD call you to impound cars. See, server's just loading up at the moment. Hey, Silent. Yuckles can eat the cars that criminals use. Yuckles, where is the car? I don't know. Has suspiciously car-shaped stomach. Also, the graduate attitude and style. He is a trash bandit, that is fair. I do want to get some more outfits with him at some point too. I like the idea of having a Mad Max outfit. I mean, we're already half Mad Max anyway with the goggles. We can get some nice outfits. We still have the military outfit too that we used with the money that we stole. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of the workbench thing. Because I know that you can get a workbench that goes in your apartment. The only issue is I don't know if the blueprints can be used on that. Because I think only certain blueprints can be used on it. So I don't know if that one is going to be able to. And it's going to cost us about 10k to try to, which is half our bank account. I guess there's no harm in trying. But then we won't be able to buy the larger workbench if we do that. We'll see. We don't even have the supplies just yet, but we know how to make it at the very least. We got the meta unlock on how to get the Oxy now. It's just getting the ingredients for it. The moonshine, the bandages. So wait, if we need 10 painkillers, so we need, oh god, we need roughly about 20 boxes of moonshine to make one set of Oxy. I think that gets us 10 Oxy, but you know, we need 10 to be able to begin. So we'll definitely be a bit of a cost. I can't remember how expensive bandages are either. So we need 10 bandages per painkiller. Or we could just sell the painkillers. That is also an option. I imagine they're just as good. But I do think it probably would be better to get the Oxy. More people want the Oxy, I think. Plus, it seems like a fun mechanic to mess around with, too. Apparently, you gotta, like, steal a car and then you do some drop-offs. Which means potential on police chases. I want to get in more police chases just so I can test my driving skills. Because I've never had a chance to test them before. And the last time didn't count because I crashed within the first, like, 30 seconds. See? Keep loading on in. I will quickly hop on Max just to see if there's any new properties. Then we'll go back on Yuckles and we'll start the day trying to fix the car. We have now escaped the sewers at the very least. Do we go back down to the sewers? We also have access to guns now in the sewers too, which is an added benefit. So if we ever need another gun or if we want to sell a gun, we can go down there and do it. It's actually not too bad price-wise either. I'd be kind of curious to see how much towing gets us. As much as I would like most of our money to come from like selling things and criminal things, we need money to be able to get that stuff to start selling. We need that like initial influx of money to get it going. And unfortunately, I waste all of that money on buying the new car. Anything fun for tomorrow? I don't really know. I don't really celebrate Halloween too much, to be honest with you. I live in an apartment building, so I can't really do any, like, handing out treats and stuff like that. Definitely had some fun Halloweens when I was younger. I think my favorite one is when we, because we used to do themes in the house. My favorite one was when we did Breaking Bad. My dad dressed up as Walter White. I was Jesse. And my mum actually made a bunch of this, like, blue rock candy. However, blue rock candy in, like, a bag isn't exactly the best thing to hand out to kids. We handed it out to, like, some teenagers who understood the reference. Like, it's important they understood the reference before we handed it to them. Costumes are fun. One day I'd love to do a cosplay of Morshu from that one Zelda game. I'd need to learn his dance routine, though. And by that I mean his movements when he talks. Okay, so 5M is doing that thing where it says connecting to the server and then doesn't connect, so I just gotta leave it for a minute. I'm hoping it doesn't just outright crash. See, this is the reason I can't get any properties, because it takes me like 10 minutes to load in. And by that point, all the properties are gone. Yuckles Max cosplay. I don't even know how I would do a Max cosplay. It's basically just me wearing a suit. Which I do already, sometimes. He hasn't got the most unique of character designs. And Yuckles, I don't know how to do face paint. Maybe someday in the future I'll do something like that. No real plans at the moment, though. Connecting in. So let's change the music. Let's go. Let's see. We're no longer in the sewers. Let's go to the coffee one for now. Cosplaying is fun. I probably would ask for help from my mum too. She's very good at arts and crafts. She's got like this whole Mandalorian outfit that I've always thought was really cool. Like, with the armor and the helmet and everything. Come on, don't crash on me, don't crash on me. Please, 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 let me just connect. Come on. So I'm just waiting. It pauses for a bit and then it either lets me close and reconnect or just outright crashes. Come on, let me connect, please. I don't know why you do this to me, 5M. Give it a second. I need to... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I need to see if there's any properties. Please, let me in. Tara? Oh, very nice. I can't remember what I've ever dressed up as Halloween, to be honest. I said I was never, like, super big on it. I like the free candy, of course. I haven't really, like, decorated or done anything for Halloween for, like, the last couple of years. Basically, since I moved into my apartment. This is all good, Dragon. I'm sorry to hear what happened. You're welcome to chill here as long as you need to. Should be going for a good few hours today. The convention's terrifying me, so Halloween's best to bet. I mean, you could always just cosplay on yourself too. Your own enjoyment. I don't think I'd ever be able to go to a convention. I struggle to find my way around a convention as is. I feel like with a cosplay that makes it extra difficult. I haven't been to a convention in years either, to be honest. I went to a fair few conventions when I was younger, like some gaming ones, and they all just kind of felt the same. Like, been to one, you've been to them all pretty much. Unless you're interested in like panels and stuff like that. Most of them are pretty similar though. I did get a full-scale Hylian shield from one of them once, which I need to still hang up somewhere in my apartment. Hylian, is that right? The shield that Link has. That not Zelda has. I got that. It's like full metal. Well, I don't think it's metal, but it's some sort of hard material. It looks nice. Halloween decorations where I live is a whole spectacle. Not many people did Halloween decorations around me, but Christmas time, people went ham in my street. Like, there's two houses that are like opposite each other, and they'd have like a string between the houses that they'd hang Christmas decoration lights on, like in the middle of the street. It's really cool. Which I think most of those people have moved now, but it was really nice when they were there. Around here, a lot more people go crazy for Christmas more so than Halloween. Because Christmas is something you can celebrate for like 2 months, basically. Halloween, it feels weird to have Halloween decorations up anywhere like more than a week away from Halloween. Even then, a lot of the time, it's just on the day. There we go, loading on in. Quick check on Max, just to see. Come on, new properties. Please. I know I'm 14 minutes late after Storm, but please. Oh, so these are the new suspenders I was talking about, by the way, that are available in Paywall. They look really snazzy. Very happy they finally got some new suspenders in. Let's see. Oh, nothing. Either there was nothing or I was too late. Oh, well. The state's Halloween decor is out at the start of October. I'm judging based on TV shows that I've seen based in America. People go ham with Halloween decorations. Like, they make it a competition on the street. But that could also just be the sitcoms that I've watched. I'm assuming that's reality. TV is reality. Alright, so it doesn't seem like anything's on the market right now. Ah, rats. I guess I just gotta save up $7 million or $8 million or $9 million. One day I'll be able to decorate a property. One day. Alright, let's see. Let's change character. Let's go back to Yuckles. He's got some work to do. The many are wild. Yeah, I think it's probably just TV plots where it's a competition. No, we're not working at the last location. That's going to end us up back in the sewers. I'm not going back just yet. This is some random person's apartment I just broke into. Still need to get that decorated into a storage closet. Alright, let's shuffle our way over.
Like fucking drugs.
I'm making progress. I now know the process. I just need to get a workbench. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a workbench like the good one, or if I need the regular one, or whatever. I'm making progress.
I know you are, Yuckles. I know you are. I'm just fiending. I'm sorry.
I know, I understand. I understand. You want the good stuff. I'll get it soon. Don't worry.
Alright, keep me updated.
Will do, will do. One of our clients right there. I want to get more people addicted, ideally. Let's see, what's going to be the fastest way over to the tow yard? I think if we take the back route. Time to run. And by that I mean shuffle. Hold on a minute. Just quick check, see if there's anything new over here. Halloween is a fun thing. Oh, and I think I found this last time. Bunch of wrenches and knives. And then small car parts. I've also never been one for like scary games and stuff like that too. I like some horror, but I'm not like a big fan of horror. Especially video games, because most of them are basically just jump scares. Do I have a key here? I don't, damn it. I hate jump scares, because I know they get me, but not in like a good way. For me, jump scares, I don't like scream or anything, but I become like a deer in the headlights and I just freeze. Oh, Christmas decor is always fun. I need to get the tree out this year. I didn't do any decorations last year, but I should do some this year. Though it's kind of difficult when you got two hooligans living with you. They do climb everything and everything. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't think I checked these before. I think cooperative horror games, maybe. Everyone plays FNAF. I've watched too many lore videos on FNAF to be scared by any of it anymore. I'm well versed in FNAF without ever playing it. I'm a FNAF head, as they say. Five Nights at Yuckles, FNAI, nay. Though I will say they probably still will get me, I won't lie. Again, jump scares just, they get me too easily. Dumpsters. Keep our cats away from the Christmas decorations. I can't even trust them in the kitchen. I went in the kitchen, grabbed a bottle of water, then I left the room for like maybe 2 minutes. Came back and they had stolen a pouch of cat food. Luckily, I was able to yoink it from them before they were able to eat all of it. It wasn't even the cat food they liked. It's the cat food they keep leaving in the bowl. But they still yoinked it and they're still trying to eat it. Thieves. Talbot's game demo? I did hear that they were making a game. Haven't seen much on it just yet, though. I don't know, maybe we can do a horror game or something tomorrow. See what we feel. Thursdays are typically a bit of a busy day for me. Getting like house chores and stuff done, just routine. But maybe I'll do a little stream tomorrow. Maybe something horror related. Was stuck in the fridge one time, didn't know if she was in the kitchen. Yeah, cats just love to climb things. It's their favorite activity. We shuffle, we shuffle. I don't know if there'll be any sort of a Halloween event in GTA tomorrow or not. Like, they used to do Halloween events, but they haven't done one for the last 2 years. So I don't know if they'll do one now. I don't think there was a Halloween event last year, from my memory. The year before, they usually do like a zombie apocalypse sort of thing. But like I said, they didn't do one last year, and I'm not sure if they'll do one this year. I imagine the reason they didn't do it last year is because of 4.0 being around the corner. Before we know 5.0 could be around the corner now. Yuckles survives the zombie apocalypse. And permas. I think it'd be more fun to play Yuckles than Max in a zombie apocalypse. Oh god, they're chasing me. I gotta shuffle away. Was it Halloween they did the Stranger Things event? That definitely wouldn't pass by these days. But there was a Stranger Thing event on NoPixel once. Like, you legitimately went to the Upside Down. Like, you'd look up in the sky and there'd be Los Santos upside down. It was really cool. And there's like this huge boss fight for, what's his name? Vecna or something? I was there on Max during all that. They also had like the, those teethy creatures on the street attacking people too. Max just hid inside the liquid library and drank all the moonshine. So he was drunk the entire night. Even during the boss battle, he was just plastered drunk. It was a cool event. But like I said, wouldn't be possible these days with, you know, how hard 5M's been cracking down on that stuff. Like, is that a 5.0? Oh, definitely. Interesting to see what's going to be different between 5.0 and 4.0. That's the vehicles. 1,000th macaroonies? What the yuck? Ah, yuck. Or 2,000 to get out myself. Ah, yuck. Ah, jeez. Does that go down? Does it go down at all? Oh, it's for reckless evading. That's probably why. Ah, yuck. Proof of violation? Hold on. Let me see this proof. What proof have they got about this? Can I copy that? Let me see this so-called proof. Damn, that is pretty telling, actually. That's a sick photo, though, not gonna lie. It does make the car look really cool. But yeah, I guess that's evidence. Damn it. Shucks. Album cover material, exactly. 0 strikes, okay, that's good at least. Is there anyone about that can help me get my car out? Hello? Any tow truck drivers out here? Ooh, what's this? Open recycler. Open. What's that? Open grinder. Okay, collect. Damn it. I think you can use this to get the car parts, by the way. From what I was told, this is how you get those car parts for cars, which is an extra thing we can sell. Actually, will anything go in this now that I think about it? Do I have anything that'll fit inside this? Let's see, tool set? No. Rat cage? No. Anything? Oopsies data chip? No. A dead rat? No. Shoes? No. Damn it. Wait, is that someone? Excuse me, do you work here?
No, sirree.
Ah,
I'm
yuck.
just here to buy some product.
Oh, fair enough. I get my car out of impound.
Oh, jeez. You have a good one, brother.
You too. Oh, do you work here by any chance?
I mean, I used to. You looking to get something?
I just need to get my car out of the tow yard.
Oh, I can help you out with that real quick.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, come here.
It's like double the price to get out myself. I don't got that much scratch.
You're fine. What's your sanity?
It is 15929. Did you get that? Oh, there we go.
Did you get the
Boom.
bill?
There we go.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Let me release it for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm hoping it runs. It was a little bit smoky when I saw it.
All right, let's look outside.
Perfect. Thank you. Ah, beautiful.
I got you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just had a little bit of a crash. Might need to take it for a repair soon. It went in smokes pretty quickly.
It happens.
I knew that's the sacrifices we make for cool cars.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Be styling. Nice, easy. So we got the car now. Now what's our next task? Yeah, this is the Yuckles mobile. The Yuckmobile. Let's do some research. Ah,
All right, there you go.
perfect. Good as new. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Oh, take care. Gotta get rid of this hood. Yo, let's pop the hood. Let's ride. Let's go to the hospital because I need to check the price of bandages. Because we need roughly about 10 bandages per painkiller, which means we need 100 bandages to get the oxy run. Let's see, what can we find? I gotta see what's price that's gonna be costing us. Rid of Mandamus for Damvat. I don't go anywhere without the copy of this book. Someone faulty. Full blood. Let's see. Come on. I'm hoping it's a decent price, at least affordable. For an average Joe schmuck like myself. Oh, it's $5. Okay. Classic pill capsules. Okay. Okay, it's only $5. Easy. So we only need 500 then. It's $500 to make that then. Okay, that's easy. Easy price. Honestly, it's not super expensive to get the oxy. It's more time consuming than anything else. I'd say the biggest cost comes from the bench. Also, I need to head up to Sandy to go check on the bench, actually. I'm curious if the smaller bench will work or not. But it's a risky price is the only issue. go see. Let's go through what the price is at the very least. All right. I'll music time. Let's ride. To Sandy Shores we go. Let's go see how much this is. We get a decent idea of what the price is going to be for all this. So we also need to decide how much we're going to be selling the Oxy bottles for too. $10 probably won't cut it. I wonder if $500 per would be good. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're smooth with it. Smooth with it. Oh god. No longer smooth with it. It's very difficult with the camera angle sometimes. Let's just blast it up there, see what we can find. I'm hoping there's a sandstorm. I haven't seen a sandstorm in Sandy in ages. I'd look sick with this car. Oh, it's nice and sunny, damn it. Let's go see. Yeah, I do think that's going to be our biggest hurdle to come over, though, is the workbench. Everything else is pretty feasible. Whilst we're up here, we'll go check on the Oxy guy, too. Since we've got the unlock of where he is. Just so we get all the information that we need. Right, so it's just up this way. Good idea to check on the prices of these workbenches too. I remember the start of 4.0, people were like rushing to get these workbenches to be the first ones to get it. It was like so long ago. Here we go. Crafting bench, basic crafting bench. That's the thing. Do you need a regular or basic for it? Because I'm pretty sure you can put the basic inside your apartment, but you can't put the crafting one in. It's quite a pricey thing to test with, too. Especially with the amount of money that we do have. At least walls and stuff are cheaper these days. Alternatively, we could just go through someone else for it. That is the alternative. We do have a potential connect for that. But I don't know how consistent that's going to be and if that's going to be extra charges involved. Because 10k is basically all of our bank account. But though I do wonder, what is that basic crafting bench useful for? It's got to be useful for something, right? Do we test it? Is it worth the test? I'm fairly certain you can put it in your apartment. I think you might be able to put the regular one too. We could either buy the basic one or we could save up for the more expensive one. Like maybe we do some tow or something to get some money to get the more expensive one. I'm actually not 100% sure if I can put that in my apartment or not. I'm fairly certain you can't. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Let's go check on the Oxy guy. See what's going on over there. Let's go have a quick peruse. It definitely will be our biggest hurdle, I think. I wonder if anyone would ever be open to renting out their property, maybe. I don't care about owning anything on Yuckles. Max would want to own it. Yuckles doesn't care. 10 car, thank you. It's a beautiful mobile. It looks amazing. It's a very unique car. That's what I like about it. I like my cars being unique. If someone can look at it and say, yeah, that's that person's car. Same on Max too. I like having cars like that. We just go left here. So Stab City was up this way. I remember that from the auction. I wonder if there's any other ways we get money right now. Unfortunately, Yuckles doesn't have many unlocks in terms of criminal activities just yet. The Oxy being the main one. I guess Moonshine as well, but I don't want to find my Moonshine recipe again. I can't be bothered to find my Moonshine recipe on another character. Plus, I don't think that sort of thing would suit Yuckles anyway. Let's go see. Oh, you know, we got some good cops for that. Happy they went along with us just being a silly little guy. So they said it was like... to the left of the stage is what I was told. Or was it the right? Excuse me, gentlemen, just coming through. I've not seen Lost here in ages. Is it to the right? Hold on, trash. Damn it. Aha, that looks like a guy.
Listen up. No dickheads allowed.
Let's see. What can I do for you? Talk. Kind of what I need to package for this for you. Okay, so this is the guy. Perfect. Meta has been unlocked. Evie. I was about to look through that trash can again, but I know I've already searched it. The urge of seeing a trash can overtook me. See you later, fellas. Hell yeah. I think it's because cops know the clowns are just in it for the funny. They don't really care about getting away for the most part. Excuse me, coming through. Don't mind me. The little clown going through the area. That's the guy that we need to talk to start the Oxy run. I was also told is that I'm going to need a lockpick because you can't use your own car for the Oxy run. You got to use a local car. I don't know if it's one that they give you or not. Or if it's just any sort of local car. It'd probably be safe to bring one just to be careful. So we just got to come up with a way to solve this issue. Also, I actually might quickly go check to see how... if any of the moonshine is done that we got started in the sewers. It should be done by now. Then we'll just load it into this car since we have it back now. Just because you're being distracting? Again, it's part of being a clown. It's about the silly, the funny. I'm trying to lean more into the silly of RP. It's one of the reasons why I made Yuckles. Is because I was kind of getting too much in the serious side of RP, more so than the silly side. And ultimately, RP is meant to be silly. Ideally, when I do start playing Max more consistently again, I want to embrace the silly of RP more. More so than the serious. Not saying that he's going to become a criminal or anything, but you can do civilian stuff and still embrace more of the silly. Not take it as seriously. Which I was kind of feeling like I was doing a bit with Max. It's good to remember that this is a game at the end of the day. A silly little RP game where we're just playing characters. I think Yuckles is definitely helping me embrace that more now. It's just a game. As Fingal Dan once said, it's not a real job, Claire. And he's true, it's not a real job. We're all just being silly little characters having a silly little time. It's not that serious. It definitely has been fun. And like I said, I do want to start playing Max again at some point, more consistently. It's just finding a good thing to sink my teeth into. Because as much as I would love to go down a criminal path with Max, it just doesn't make sense for him. Especially now that I got Yuckles too. I like Max being the civilian guy. Like being a welcoming face for people in the city. Part of me is even tempted to maybe give the Liquid Library one last shot again, just for that reason, see if we can turn it into a hub. But again, go into it with more of the silly mindset, more so than the serious. I do love that building. And it's not like we're going to be able to get a building for anything else anyway. Let's see. So we need to go see if the sewers are open right now. Let's go have a quick look, see. Noon, Saloon, and Grapeseed. Well, for that, we need the property for it. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but I think the clowns probably will need that property if they're continuing with the, what's it called? With Funhouse Foods. And that's the only property in Grapeseed, basically, that we would have a chance of getting. But also, there's nothing to say that we couldn't, you know, what's it called? We couldn't do both, you know. I just really want to decorate something so badly. See? Is it open? Has anyone been down here yet? It's open! I sure hope I don't get locked in again. Alright, so if I remember correctly, it was to the right where we had the moonshine distilleries going. Well, that we stole. Autumn events could be good for that. So I might get a rat cooking since we're down here. And we are a bit peckish. I think the Liquid Library is all about finding an angle. I think it's also with the understanding that it's probably going to be not too successful. Like, Civ RP is just very difficult in the city these days. Gonna go with the understanding that the criminals aren't gonna come. It's not a thing criminals are gonna be interested in. If I just make it a nice hub for like a good group of people. Because ultimately that's what I want it to be, is to be a hub. A place that people can go outside of senior buns and just chill. Or meet new people. Like if they're new to the city. I like trying to help people that are new to the city just because I know how intimidating it can be. I think everyone does. It's why I enjoy the taxi work so much. Let me just give them the threat real quick. Definitely probably will do taxi work again in 5.0. Maybe even trying to make it like a proper business this time around. Oh, perfect. Now we just got to get this cooking. I did enjoy it. It's just something that you can't really do at this stage in the server. Especially since all the cars are available and everything. Get this cooking. Cook rat. Taxi million. I enjoyed doing taxi work. I enjoy jobs that let me see people that I wouldn't typically see in the city. And taxi was really good for that. Hell, most of our connections from in 4.0 came from taxi. In 3.0, Max was pretty well known, but it's mainly around people that would be in Mirror Park. If they weren't in Mirror Park, they wouldn't know Max. But Taxi let me get to meet more people around the city that we wouldn't have met otherwise. On rat. There we go, perfect. Rat complete. Let me pick up the rat, please. There we go. Delicious rat. So who's stealing food? So you were stealing food. You hear that, cops? This man steals food from senior buns. Damn. Get him, Lily. We hate food thieves out here. Unless you eat rats. Rats are cool. I will say the coffee shop's also been pretty good for that. But you don't really get much of a talk at the coffee shop is the downside. Most of the talk is basically just, hey, can I have this? Yeah, here you go. Not really too much thrilling conversations. At least for the taxi, we would talk for them like a good, minute to 2 minutes. It was about the small talk primarily. But small talk is nice too. I like small talk. It's also one of the benefits of the Liquid Library too, is that, sure, we didn't get many customers, but the customers that we did get would sit around and talk for a bit. Quality over quantity. And we do get that from time to time at the coffee shop too. Okay, I think it was to the right here. That's going to take us just straight down to that area. Actually, am I going the right place? Did I make a wrong turn somewhere? No, it was definitely down this way. Definitely had the moonshine cooking down here. Just gotta yoink it before anyone notices. And that'll be 2 painkillers right there. These are my sewers, my domain. I've only been here for like a day, but this is my domain now. There, nope, nothing over there. Just a little bit further down here. There's a whole bunch. Wait, no, I see moonshine. I think it's through this next door. There are the advanced ones here, then the regular ones in the next room. They have a lot down here. This is a lot of money worth of moonshine distilleries. Okay, I was incorrect. Okay, maybe a little bit further. It was somewhere in the sewers. I remember that much. Surely I will not get lost again. Okay, there's another exit. We've gone through past several exits now. Did I take a wrong turn? I feel like I may have taken a wrong turn somewhere. I'm fairly certain now it's gonna go right, isn't it? Okay, more moonshine distilleries here, but these aren't the ones I used. Maybe next room? I see some more up ahead. You know, I do definitely miss playing Max. In my mind, Max is still the main character that I like to play. Just taking a nice little vacation, a Yuckles vacation. I think it's partially just because, Max has so much history behind him now. He's pretty well known, too. Not in here. Maybe the next one. But as I said, it has definitely been fun playing a different character. Okay, I'm officially lost. Okay, I do not remember this. Okay, maybe this way? Was it through here? Why did I do this cook? I'm basically backtracking from when we were lost earlier. Gotta be somewhere around here. I thought it was near the ADMC block, but I guess I was wrong. Unless it was in the other direction. It may have been in the other direction. I really enjoy Max. It's just in 4.0, civilian RP just isn't there, unfortunately. Mayors give supports for, events and stuff like that, but not for much outside of that, unfortunately. But also, I know it's very difficult to give support as a mayor to civilians. Very much is kind of out of in-character hands in a way. To an extent. I think business RP is always the best thing for civilians. And unfortunately, business RP just doesn't exist in 4.0. In here, damn it. At least not to, a huge extent. What's Lang? I can't carry around a tourniquet? Ooh. I don't even know what that is. I think maybe I need to start turning back because I'm not finding any more moonshine distilleries. I have a feeling I took a wrong turn somewhere. Anything through here? No. Why did I do this cook? I could have sworn I did it like just before I left the sewers. Okay, now I'm right by the center part again, I think. No, I'm not. Okay, let's go to the center, and then we'll find our way back from there. I'll be able to find my way out of here eventually, surely. I know these sewers like the back of my hands. Yuckles has been was trapped in the sewers for 2 days. And also I spent a lot of time on Max in the sewers too. Unfortunately, it just doesn't suit Max too well, a dark and stinky sewer. So we should be coming up to another exit soon, I think. The Grove Street one. From there, we're going to be able to get to the center. Then we'll backtrack our way. The sewers are actually pretty simple if you know where you're going. It's basically just 2 circles. Yeah, there should be the Grove Street exit just up ahead, which will then lead us to a crossroad where we turn left. And from there, we can find our way to the center. Yep, here we go. Grove Street exit. Then just up here. I will say, I was interested in maybe getting into the casino stuff that Pred was talking about on Max. Just because I've got some experience of doing that in the past. I'm not sure if that's going to be a possibility anymore. I think Pred ran into the issue that we knew that he was going to run into, which is there's no properties to open up a casino up north. I generally think the property issue stops a lot of RP happening, unfortunately. The property issue is probably one of the reasons why Civ RP and Business RP is struggling. Because you can't get anything going. I know that you need, you don't need a property for a lot of businesses, but they definitely enhance Business RP properties. Technically, I could run a pawn shop without a property, but it'd be so much better if I did have one. I really do hope... I don't expect any resolution to the property stuff in 4.0 at this point, but I hope there's maybe something in 5.0. Unfortunately, people just have too much money right now. But they can just buy unlimited properties. I mean, hell, there's that one person that had like 16 different properties. Granted, he got all of them taken away from him. Well, not all of them, but at least like, I think 10 of them. But even then, when they went back on the market, they were just gone instantly. Definitely does suck. Because I've actually been talking to a lot of civilians on Max about it, and they all say the same thing, that they don't have houses, but are desperately trying to get them. Like, even like EMS and doctors. They're all trying to get houses, but they just can't. Let me just check. Is there anything new on the guy down here? I'm pretty sure I've unlocked everything. Oh, wait, I can't see him. Back this way we go. I gotta find those moonshine distilleries. I left them somewhere around here. Unless they all just, unfortunately, despawned over Storm. There's a good chance that could have happened too. They do despawn after a while. Okay, so if we go forward here, then we take the next right. That'll lead us back to where we started. Then we'll just take the other route. I guess I must have just taken a wrong turn. Just gotta shuffle our way there. In our best shuffling way. And if we see any moonshine distilleries along the way, we could maybe yoink. No one will know it's us if we do yoink. Parkour. Now, we're gonna need a lot of moonshine crates to get the oxy stuff going. Because 10 crates lets us do an oxy run, but I think you either only get 5 or 10 oxy from the run, which will go very, very, very quickly. I definitely understand what people meant when they said that it was tedious to do. Let's just take the right here. It's fine though, we'll find some way to make it work. There's plenty of moonshine distilleries down here that are probably being unused. If you get like 10 moonshine distilleries going all at once, that's an instant oxy right there in 1 hour. So it all depends how many you can make with a blueprint too. That's the only unknown thing left for me. I don't know how many painkillers you can make with one blueprint, because the blueprint is already $3,000. If it only makes like one painkiller per $3,000, that's going to be rough. Like, very rough. Okay, so I think this is where we started, isn't it? No, it's not here. It's the next one. This is the ADMC block exit. Not the yellow building exit they were at before. Did I go past this? Maybe this is the right route. I was told that there was a bunch of moonshine distilleries around the ADMC block. Have I been this way? No, yeah, no, I cooked the rat over there, didn't I? You do start to familiarize yourself with the sewers pretty well. Once you've been down here long enough. Also, it makes you realize just how empty the sewers are, too. Not seeing a single soul. Granted, there's not like there's much going on in the sewers anyway. So I think what we need to do is get our money up for now. We need to focus on getting our money up and then buy the workbench. And then we could maybe see if we can place the workbench in our apartment or not. I don't think the larger one will. I think people ran into that issue at the start of 4.0 from what I remember. Which once again, we run into that issue with property. The eternal issue of property. I wish it was just like a small property, like just a box, nothing big. Like, I don't know, 50k or something. See, a sandy house would be amazing for Yuckles. Okay, was it through here? Was it to the left that I was meant to go? I generally don't remember where I did this moonshine cook now. I'm trying to take all the steps that I did previously. Let's see. Aha, here we go. So I did go the wrong direction. Which one were my ones again? Wait, I think the ones that I was using are empty. Are they empty? Oh, no. Damn it. Ah, shucks. Any spare ones down here by any chance? You know, it's probably that guy that let us out that was coming down here. He's probably coming down to get his own moonshine. Ah, shucks. Okay, we remember where it is now at the very least. Damn it. Yeah, 'cause I think it was like this one, wasn't it? You start cooking. Oh, damn it. I guess that's the risk when you do the cooking in the sewers. He didn't like dump them around here anywhere, did he? They're not good. They're not good boxes. But that is probably a oxy farm right there. Oh, shucks. Oh well, we still got many more things to solve before we could even start getting into the oxy stuff anyway. These ones, was it? Start cooking. Start cooking. Oh. Oh well. At least we know where these are now. If we want to do some cooks in the future. I could always do what I did on Max back in the day, where I just off stream do a bunch of cooking. This isn't the most entertaining of things, cooking. I used to do like this circle around the area, just collecting supplies and then cooking in between. If I need a grind off stream for that sort of thing, I'd be happy to grind off stream a little bit. If it means we can do some good deals later on. Now let's hope that this is still open up here, hopefully. Oh well, let's go to the food court and get ourselves some food. We don't really have much to sell at the moment, unfortunately. We basically have next to nothing to sell right now. And my items at Scraps didn't get approved, so I can't even sell that either. Well, we know this one's open for now at the very least, too. Let's go see. Then I guess we could do some testing with towing just to see how much money it makes. That's a loaf of bread. Like I said, we will need a source of money to be able to do this too. To at least some degree. Oh, there's people at the food court. Let's go have a look, see. We could always try and do some busking, because we have some stuff, it's just not very much. Or we could do a little bit of dumpster diving and see if there's anything else we can find. We still haven't dumpster dove in the Cyprus area. Or a good chunk of the south side too. We check. Oh, I do need to go check the airport as well. See if anyone's picked up the note that we left in the garbage can. If it's still there, that means the person hasn't found it. Which means that probably wasn't going to get found anyway. Potentially. Let's just pull up over here. I want to park outside because I want people to see my cool car. There we go. Get that filthum grub. Let's see, where's open?
Oh, look, it's the Joker.
Funhouse isn't open. Let's get ourselves some noodles.
Sure. Oh, did you know he's dead? Not sure. Oh, he's good, he's good. Bro, how do you know to pick the landing from? Might be some judges around. I think
Anywhere else open? No, there isn't anywhere else open. Coffee shop isn't open, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely keep looking around.
Appreciate you taking that interest.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm gonna take this salmon.
I'm kind of curious how long they've renewed the Funhouse foods too.
Make sure I got some low main in there too.
Yes. Hello, my love.
I'll quickly go check that because I'm pretty sure they got in. Someone in the sewers would tell me they got in. Let's see.
And your order is ready.
It'd be worth actually opening up the coffee shop on Max for a little bit, potentially.
The water?
I will put it in a paper bag just for you.
Big Dog Noodles is basically the only store I see open these days.
Welcome to Big Dog Noodles. What can I get you?
I need to take a nap.
Hi, can I get 2 combos, please?
No problem. 2 combos.
Okay.
Hey, hey. We got a car outside waiting.
Let's see. Actually, do I have anything that's worth busking? Not really. Running low enough of Blythe.
I've got your order right here. We serve
Thank
only
you.
fresh and tasty food at Big Dog
Oh.
Noodles.
Okay.
Hope see you later, Silent.
Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
What can I get you,
Hello.
Big Dog?
Could I get 2 combos today, please?
No problem. please tap your card when
All
you're ready.
right, there we go. Oh, yeah, there might still be stuff in the bug, actually. Maybe we'll be able to sell something. It's got something. We got brass knuckles. It's just very
That shoulder
limiting.
right here.
I'm much appreciated, thank you.
No problem. We got you at Big Dog Noodles.
I haven't seen him.
I'll happen to see you guys open.
I'm sure he'll be around.
Yeah.
Today.
We're
Thank you very
number
much.
one.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem.
Very nice.
In an hour? Oh.
Have a good day.
Have a blessed day. Well, hold on, let me... I'm gonna go quickly check the office, see if that's available or not. If they did renew it.
I'll be back in an hour from my bicycle repair shop.
Okay. Evening.
Hello.
Oh no, it's available right now. Ooh. I guess they didn't get it then. Oh well, best of luck to them. I guess that person was incorrect then. I was told that there was a bunch of them here earlier getting it. I guess they weren't able to get it though. Rest in peace, Funhouse Foods. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's pretty moldy. Let's go see what we got in the bugs. We need to see what supplies we have right now. I thought that was it back there, but that's a different one. Is that a gun? Yeah, I'm not surprised if the clowns aren't going for it again. No point for Yuckles to go for it either. Bunch of these there. Good. You put those supplies in there too. What's going on over there? Oh, geez Louise. Oh. What's happening?
Shooter on the roof, get down!
The
Everybody
shooter?
get in cover!
Oh, geez
Shooter on the roof,
Louise.
get in cover!
I'm gonna cover behind this car.
Get inside, get inside!
You just said to get cover.
I
I'm
mean,
covering.
get inside!
You're getting okay. I'll go get inside. Then gotta make up your mind, man. What shooters are out there? I didn't hear any shots or anything. Did you get them?
No, stay inside!
Okay,
Get inside,
just
maybe.
checking.
All right.
What is happening?
I don't see nobody.
I don't see any shooters. We'll quickly go over to the apartments after this. Have you been shot yet?
No, I'm actually okay, but there is people on the roof.
There's shooters on the roof, okay.
Yeah.
If you get shot, can I take your gun and shoot at them?
No, I wouldn't do that.
But it's in self-defense.
No, because you get shot too, and then it's on me, right?
But I'm performing a self-defense.
I would not be able to do that, sir, unfortunately.
Ah, yuck. He can't tell me what to do if he's dead, though.
Sorry.
There's still shooters on the roof? Oh, I guess not. don't see anyone on the roof. Let's go get some stuff from the bug and maybe we'll do a bit of busking. Sometimes we get given stuff from doing that too, which gives us more things to sell. Plus we do need the money too, and sometimes they will just hand us money, which is extra good. Otherwise, maybe we'll just hop on Max for a bit and do some coffee shop stuff. It doesn't seem like many stalls are open in the food court right now. It pretty much is just the noodle shop I see these days. See nothing there, nothing there, all good. Let's have a look, Did I have anything left in here? Why can I not see the trunk? Oh, there we go. Got a PC, weed light. Aha, perfect. An RFID cloner, perfect. More things to sell. Not much, but some stuff. It's better than nothing. It's just unfortunate we either sold or lost most of the things that we had. To be honest, we didn't really lose much, all things considered. We basically lost a few planters, we lost the sewer gun, and we lost the government radio. Which the government radio, people can't use that anyway. So it wouldn't have been a big sell either way. Police badge is definitely the coolest thing that we've sold. Let me just get parked up over here. Get back into cover. Nope. Nope, not use. I need to give. There we go. Let me get my copy paste real quick. Oh. Listen, I'm still trying. It is hard, man. Let's see. So we got a few things we can sell. Weed lights, rat cage. Rat cage might be interesting. Someone may be interested in a rat cage. Also, we could sell cooked rats if we wanted to. That could be something to sell. Got 2 knuckle dusters, so we can sell a knuckle duster. Got the weed stuff. Got some wax, collectible pouch, jerry can with 2 liters of fuel, condoms, rock, group 6 data chip. Just gotta see if we can get anyone. Evening there.
Good evening.
I think what else we can collect. I think car parts definitely would be an interesting one because that is legal. I do enjoy selling the illegal stuff more, but it is a source of money which lets us get more illegal things in the future. Investments. Though, yeah, I definitely do think the biggest issue is going to be getting that workbench going. Is it worth testing the smaller one? If I had more money, I'd be more willing to test the smaller one. But at the moment, it's half my bank account. I'm not sure if we'd have much use for it if it doesn't work. That's the big issue, because if it doesn't work, then we're kind of screwed. It sucks that my stuff at the Sandy place didn't get approved either, because that would have been some fun stuff to sell. I could try and resubmit it. I just don't know why it was denied. It's just a little crab guy. I don't think you get reasons for it being denied either. Evening.
Hello. Evening.
Yeah, we're just very, very short on what we can sell right now. Our supplies are running pretty low. It's dark days for old Yuckles.
Well, that changed.
To be fair, we have made some decent sales. Definitely not some shabby sales. I'm hoping at some point Yuckles will get more unlocks for crime too as time goes on. It's the sort of thing that can only be found if people tell us about it. Even if I do know about it. You know, like roof running, car shopping, and stuff like that. I think car shopping would be good for Yuckles. But again, he's just getting the unlock. I'm lucky that I was able to get the Oxy unlock. I'm still surprised no one's gotten the collectible pouch either. Hey again.
I got nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet right now. My little bottleneck that I'm kind of running into at the moment is the workbenches. I don't know if a regular one will work or only the higher tier one.
I have a good one. Hello, friends. I have gifts for the two of you.
Oh, what you got?
I got $50 for each of you, and then I've got some rocks.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Bye-bye.
I can sell pretty good. A yoink.
Let's go.
Yeah, people just hand you stuff sometimes. Kind of nice. Supplies are running low, unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I've searched through many trash cans, and the unfortunate thing is you can only search through them once. Then you kind of run out.
Really?
Yeah, the only area I haven't checked so far is like the dark area. Don't know if there's any good trash down there. It's amazing what you can find in the trash. I found $75,000 once.
Really?
Yes, but it all on that thick ride out there. Well, most of it on the thick ride. Some of it went to fines. I'd say it was worth it though. No update from Stewie just yet. Waiting for him to get back to me on the lockpick stuff. I know it is rough. I'm hoping I'm able to get started on that other stuff soon though. I think I'm gonna run into a bit of a cash problem, I think.
What is that?
Well, it's just an expensive thing, you know. Gotta buy the blueprints. Maybe buy a workbench, potentially. Ideally need to buy a property too, but I hear that's kind of difficult already. Not a very easy thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hey guys.
Hello.
What are you selling?
Many stuff and things. I've got some rocks, a collectible pouch, a PC, a car polish, weed lights and weed planners, condoms, Group 6 data chips, an RFID cloner blueprint, and some chemicals too.
Okay. How much you selling the rocks for?
Ooh, I got about like 26 of them. It'll be about maybe...
Damn, the rock's already selling. That's crazy.
Yeah, maybe like $20 per?
Okay. Let me have a look at my pockets. Oh, I just realized I just came back from the court center and I forgot to get my
Oh
possessions.
dear.
So I will be back.
Alrighty, I'll be here.
Okay.
See you soon. Nice. some more money. I got the coins too. I keep forgetting to mention the coins. Just gotta find a good source of more things. I said Oxy genuinely be the best thing, I think. It's gonna be a very easy thing to sell. And there's risk involved with it too, which I like. It just definitely seems like a bit of a tedious process. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Yuckles will be able to get a property at some point.
Stupid fog. Hey, stop that. That's illegal. It's not illegal. It's a get back.
Why does that sound like Chatterbox? I think it's just like the tone of the voice sounds very Chatterbox-esque. Doesn't seem like anywhere else is opening food-wise either. As I'm kind of tempted to maybe do a quick shift on Max just so people can get food and stuff. So it isn't just the noodle place open. We gotta find some more stuff on Yuckles too. The moonshine's definitely a bit of a bottleneck. Not really too much of a bottleneck. But it's gonna take some time.
This isn't over, you little brat.
I'm curious who got the sandwich shop then, if the clowns didn't get it.
Okay, now I really need Oxy.
Yeah, I was gonna think now would be a really good time for the Moxie.
Ow.
If you know anyone with a spare property, I could get started with it. I just need a workbench. Just need a solid workbench I can work out of. Who bought the 9 mil house? Oh god, someone got the 9 mil house? Jeez Louise, is it that bad, the property market? Someone bought one of those 9 mil mansions? Jeez Louise. Evening. The lockpick stuff's definitely going to be a good sell too once we get that going. I don't know how easy it is to get stuff in and out of prison though. That's the only concern. I don't know if I can just like throw stuff over the fence for them. Or if that's going to be too easy to do. Evening.
Yo, what up?
Not much. How about yourself?
Chilling, bro. Come to get some food, man. I'm starving.
Oh yeah, the Big Dog Noodles, definitely recommended. I think it's one of the only places open too.
What you selling, bro?
A variety of different things. I got some coins, a rat trap, a PC, a collectible pouch, car polish, weed planter and weed lights, an RFID cloner blueprint, some small rocks, a Group 6 data chip, and some chemicals. Oh, and a brass knuckle too.
Okay. Oh, well.
A variety of things.
Selling those items.
Yeah, trying to get some better things too.
Yes, sir. What are you trying to get?
Oxy. Oxy's in very high demand.
Oxy, what's that? Oh, Oxy.
Oxycontin.
Oh, yeah, Oxycontin. Yeah.
Very high demand. Well, it's mainly Damien, but I'm sure other people want it too. I saw someone twatting out trying to buy it, so I'm assuming it's a very highly sought after item. Or at least, you know, potentially a highly sought after item. Let's see what do that sale. I do wonder what's going on with the other shops where they haven't been open recently. There's a short period of time where most of them were open, but a lot of them have been shut recently. The sushi shop still has not... I've still not seen that consistently open either. Even though they told Max that it was going to be more consistently open. He even offered them help, but they didn't reply to him. think Frank's is the most surprising to me. That used to be pretty consistent. Evening.
Hello.
It's kind of surprising to see that it's not open much these days. Same with Abracadabra too. No, actually no, that is open still relatively consistently. Just JJ doesn't open anymore, and he used to be the one that had spent all his time there. Don't know what's going on with the Battalion, but that was just renewed for even more.
I was just at your house.
Slime Shack is Slime Shack. The taco place, I'm still curious what's going on with that. I'm fairly certain that's owned by CG, and they haven't been in the server for like a good 4 or 5 months now. I only ever see it open once in a blue moon. Yeah, maybe we do.
Rapid, Boris.
Maybe we do a quick shift on Max then. Might be worth it just since nowhere else is open. Actually, how is this? Oh, the server isn't even full right now. I was gonna say it does seem pretty quiet today. That would definitely explain it. We'll see. Like I say, we've got some paths in front of us for Yuckles at the very least. It's definitely just going to be a bit of work to do so. Hello again. At Moonshine, I know how much of a grind that can be. It's easier these days, I will say that much. It's definitely not as bad as it once was. Especially since I don't need to find my perfect recipe. But it's partially going to be a case of storing it, which I'll probably just put in one of my cars. Until we're able to get it made. Evening.
Hi, mate. Hey, did you have any luck with the Oxy?
I'm not just yet. I part of me wants to test to see if the basic workbench will work, but I'm not too sure if it will. Probably will need the more advanced one.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, no, we'll do. I might take you up in your offer.
You still want a crowbar?
Oh yeah, crowbar would be pretty handy actually.
I have one on me right now. It's it's a little bit rusty, but it's gonna last a long time.
All right, how much do you want for it?
You give me like 3K for it.
3K, I can do that. How much I got on me right now? Got like half that on me right now. Is there an ATM nearby?
Not quite sure, to be honest.
I think there's one just down the road a little bit.
I'll wait here for you, mate.
Oh yeah, I'll just be a minute. Perfect. Let's get ourselves a crowbar. That'll definitely be handy in case we get stuck again. Morning, Slinky. Hey, the wag. Currently in the process of getting our way towards Oxy on Yuckles right now. We've got ourselves a good few unlocks. Well, let's get like 2,000 out so we have some money on us. Uh, 2,000 leaves us with 16,000 right now. Ideally, I want to be able to sell these oxy bottles for like 1k per, if they'll sell for that much. It's gonna be difficult to find out what the going price is of them. That's selling them for like 50 to 100, which I don't think was its actual value.
I just grabbed combo, so I'll be back down.
All right, here we go.
There you go, mate.
Wait, is this the same guy?
Yep, same guy. Thought I was just sorting out something.
hello.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, they're doing business.
Cheers, boss. Welcome. Hey, if you ever just want some pain pills to try an oxy run, just hit me up and I can get some cooked for you.
Oh, appreciated.
Give them pretty cheap, you know. Like the blueprint is expensive, so I'll give you it in that like almost cost, you know.
How many
a
do you
little bit
get
on
per
top.
blueprint, if you don't mind me asking?
The blueprints, I'm not quite sure. It's not many. It's probably like
Nothing like one
40
run.
pills.
Okay.
No, one.
Okay. That's good
It's
to
more about the
know.
cooking is the effort, right? The cooking
Yeah.
is the annoying part for me.
Okay, well, I might try
I
some
could-
cooking myself, and then see how things go.
Hey, if you purchase, well, if you deliver the moonshine, you know I can cook it up for you.
Alrighty.
I would only need 2 crates, and that's it really.
I could probably get the blueprint too, potentially.
I think it's like 2.7k.
Hmm.
I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, if you ever actually want to try and run, let me know.
Oh no, definitely. He's got. I definitely really want to give it a go. See what it's like.
Okay, mate. I'm gonna head off. I got some business
All right.
to attend to.
Good seeing you.
See you. Was it Yuckles?
Yuckles, yeah.
Alright, Yuckles. See you later.
See you later. Sorry about that.
Hello.
You wanted the rocks, right?
Yeah, I've come to buy some of your finest rocks.
All right. How many can I put you down for?
6.
6, your thing. That'll be $120.
Go.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Appreciate it, man.
Well, if you're doing business,
I'm gonna put these rocks to good use. Don't you worry.
good to hear.
They'll definitely not be going through somebody's window.
Definitely not.
Definitely
Surely not.
No, no.
That would never happen.
Shit. I'm gonna go grab some food, alright?
All right. See you right. Oh, we're going the same way.
It's all good.
Hold on. Let me just get through. Okay, there we go.
Watch out, watch out.
Oh. Nice. Okay, so that's good. How much? Okay, so yeah, that isn't too bad of a crowbar. Considering they go for 5k per, that isn't too bad for 3k.
Also, I gotta be here in like 20 minutes.
I have like no money because I gave it all to someone called Billy. Stop.
Nice. So we basically just made the money back then from that rock sale. Easy. See, honestly, just standing here is a decent way to make money. It isn't that bad. It's a pretty easy way to get some money. Just because people are very generous.
Hey, man.
Oh, hello.
What kind of stuff you got for sale?
A few different stuff and things. I got some coins, some bandages, breath knuckle.
You're the guy who was in the car with me from the auction, right?
Oh, yeah. You got the fox mask, right?
I know you got some. Yeah, I know you got some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of that stuff is gone. I did get caught.
Ah.
I did drive away from them saying I have a government radio on me.
Oh, I just went like this, and they took me, and I had nothing.
Yeah, I couldn't risk that. I had weed planners, weed lights. I still got some of that on me because I had some spare. I got like a PC, some wax, a few different various things. Hello there.
Your catalog.
Hello.
Oh, let's see. So what else I got? I got the RFID cloner, some small rocks, a Group 6 data chip, a chemical, brass knuckles, shoes.
Okay.
Let's
Can I have a
see.
Group 6 data chip? How much is that?
That'll be $100.
Oh, where's the nearest ATM?
Or trade. I do take trades too.
I'll trade something.
You got anything interesting?
No, I just got food and drink. That's not very interesting.
Oh, fair enough.
Let me see. Let me find $100 somewhere.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back. Keep it in my name. Don't sell
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I'll keep it reserved. Nice. Yeah, I think there was GG. Doesn't have her usual orange hair. I was on Max earlier to get a new tablet because I wanted to make sure I could check properties after Storm, and I bumped into her. Recognized her car though. I'm not sure if anywhere else is opening. So what does the PC look like if I put it down? Oh, it's just a box. See, the thing is with the coffee shop as well is that we're basically one of the only people that do Goober these days. So for cleaning money, people actually kind of need us open. Which is good because it's basically free money for us. Honestly, I would say in terms of money making, coffee shop might be one of the better ones. In terms of money making to ingredient ratio. And, you know, hassle of making the thing. I really do hope we're able to get it on Max at some point. That'd be a great business to have under his belt. Definitely one of his goals at the moment is to get that place. Evening. Where's Lily? Oh, she was probably trying to get the sandwich shop, right? Ooh. Yeah, she's going in there. Oh, I think it's already been taken. There was a few people in there trying to get it, I think. I think clowns may have unfortunately lost Funhouse Foods.
Did anyone buy it?
Nope, I still got it reserved.
Thank you. Here's $100.
And here you go. I hope that you enjoy.
Oh, thank you so much.
No clue what it's
Seen
used
one of these
for.
before. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Just found it. Might
I
be
do
something
group
good.
sex, so it might be helpful, yeah.
Oh, you never know. I've no worries.
What was your name again?
Yuckles. Yuckles the third.
That's right. Yuckles is third. Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
Bye.
See you. Nice. Many range of automobiles. I do love my car. I'm very big on having unique cars. And silly looking cars too. Because you can't go wrong with some nice silly cars. No, it definitely seems like we might have a good connection there for the Oxy stuff. Evening.
Hey. Are you... all you're selling is a toolbox?
Oh no, I got other stuff too. I got some, let's see, I got some coins, brass knuckle, rat trap, a collectible pouch if you have some collectibles, a PC, weed lights, weed planters, RFID cloner blueprints, some rocks, a chemical, some shoes,
How much
and
for the
some
rocks?
wax. The rocks? Ooh, let's see, it's about $20 per rock. I got 20 of them.
Yeah.
Oh shit, oh damn, okay, nice. Here you go.
Yeah.
Hope that you enjoy your rocks.
Thank you.
No worries, pleasure doing business.
I like rocks.
Damn, rocks are actually a good seller. Why do people need rocks so much? Maybe I need to go get some more rocks. They seem to be decent selling. Is that the Joker? Nice, so we basically just made all of our money back, by the way, for the crowbar. This money-making thing's easy. Yeah, I shouldn't actually be worried on money whatsoever. Money is actually, if we just spend time sitting here, it's actually relatively easy to make some money. It's not actually that bad. That's like $3,000 in no time. Also, I think someone advertised us too. Nice. It's true, I do have some bargains. Primarily rocks. Some condoms too, pipe wrench. Did I buy that pipe wrench? Whose pipe wrench is that? 15819. Is that my state ID? No, it's not. It's someone 100 characters before me. How the heck did I get that? Well, obviously I know where I got that. In the trash. Same place where I get everything else. The trash. Where else would I find something? Let's see. So, a few more things we can sell. Like I said, rocks might generally be an interesting thing to sell too. I'll meet Tex Carter as well. I'd be down to do a run of that completely legal thing. If you have any spare. A completely legal thing. Where's he got the sandwich shop then? These stalls are extremely high sought after. It's a shame the clowns weren't able to sell it. I think that's the sad thing, is that the clowns probably weren't able to sell it, so they just kind of lost out on that. Because I don't know who actually has it in their name. I think it was Sudi, she had it in her name. It's either Sudi or Bones, and Bones died. He's permanently dead. We haven't searched rooftops yet. I really wanted to get a grapple gun to start searching rooftops, but I don't think we're going to ever be able to get one. It went for like 70,000 bucks. Have a blessed day. It's not too easy to get on most of the rooftops too. But the trash cans are good because people don't think that anyone's ever going to find it ever again when they put stuff in a trash can. Enjoy your rock.
Thank you.
So let's see. What other areas have we not searched so far? Ooh, we haven't really checked like this area, have we? No, we checked down this street. There's only like these alleyways here. We didn't check like this area here. Did we? No, I think, no, we did, didn't we? I think we did. Let's see which areas we haven't searched trash for just yet. We didn't really check the scrapyard either. I'm not sure if that'd have much in it. I haven't checked like this area of the south side either. And Cyprus, we definitely haven't checked just yet. And the docks too. The whole docks area is a place that we haven't explored just yet either. Also, we do actually have a fair few places to still explore for trash. We've explored most of the north from what I remember. I think we've covered the majority of that at this point. I just really love trash searching because I just love finding random stuff. Like I said, that 75,000 that we found was huge. That was like a gacha moment for me. Pulled a rare gacha or something. Finding just 75k in a trash can. Ooh, we need to go check that, by the way. Actually, maybe we'll go check that now, actually. I need to go see if anyone has found that note just yet. I need to know if my life is in danger. I'm sure we're fine. Because if that note is still there, that proves that no one was going to get that money anyway. We'll have to turn right here. There we go. Roofs definitely wouldn't be a bad shout, but I think you need to choose certain areas for roofs. This sort of RP would have been great at the early parts of 4.0 because people used to leave card shopping things everywhere. I remember when Timothy had like a bunch of different locations he would drop card shopping stuff. I miss Timothy. Let's see, so it's just down there. I think I remember which trash can it was. I know the HRA were the same. They used to have like a lot of little different stash areas on roofs. You got to remember, the start of 4.0, no one had any storage or buildings to store stuff in. They could only store things on the outside. Which would have been great for Yuckles. Prime time for some Yuckling. Down here. Okay, maybe just to be safe we don't go cinematic camera. I think that's why our car gets destroyed so much, is primarily because of cinematic camera. It definitely doesn't help us, that's for sure. So it's around here. I think it was just down this way. we check to the left? No, we did check to the left, I think. And down here, and it was in here. This was the spot. No, the note's still there. Okay, that means there's a good chance they haven't found it. I might be in the clear. Leaving the note there, obviously. That means no one's come looking for that money yet. Gore. I wonder who was supposed to get that money. Whoever it is, they're short 75,000 now. I just wonder how, because if it's something for a job that's already been done, how do they miss $75,000? Like, genuinely, how do you miss that? I think I checked these ones, did I? Hey, Mallow. Nothing. Nothing. Damn. Come on, another $75,000. Come on. I need my rare gacha pull. Damn it. No rare gacha pull. This is the closest thing to gacha you can get in the city. You used to be able to unbox knives in 3.0. That is the closest thing to gacha then. No waifus, though. Or husbandos. Or $75,000. Damn it. Though there were rare ones. I don't think there was much of an economy for knives, though. As there is IRL. Well, I say IRL. CSGO. Damn it. But the account that has IRL is another thing. Ooh, best of luck, Mallow. We're currently just doing a little search because our supply is getting a bit low. But just sitting at senior buns has been pretty good for us, too. Let's see. Here. Need more trash? Damn it, no trash. Any trash around here? Oh, I see some trash over there. I don't know how many trash cans there's going to be around the docks. I don't see that being like a high trash area. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Damn, nothing here either. Rats. That's fine, we just keep searching. All it takes is one good trash can that makes up for all the bad trash cans we find. All it takes is one good trash. Ooh, hello. I see a lot of trash around here. Hello. Ooh, nice. Another rock. People don't know what they're throwing away with these rocks. Okay, so that's a good sign, though. I can barely see a thing around here. I did see another trash can over here, though. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Oh, nothing there. Keep searching. Ooh, a door. Do I have keys? Government is control of this property. Ooh. Wait, wasn't this the CG warehouse? Ooh. That's probably gonna get... I'm surprised that hasn't been seized already, to be honest. I don't know who owns it to pay the bills. There's honestly a lot of seized property out there. I do wonder when it's ever going to become available again. See anything over here? Anything up here? Damn it, nothing here. Honestly, a pretty cool warehouse location. When they go through all the stuff that's been seized, though, I do think that's going to free up the property market a lot. I hope they announce ahead of time when that's going to happen. Or maybe slow roll it or something. It'd suck if it happened at a time when, like, not everyone can go. Or it just happens and no one knows about it. That's going to be the prime... probably the best chance we'll have to buying a property. There is a lot of seized stuff out there. Like, the clown grapeseed house would have been in the same boat if it wasn't for... Tessa, Mama Tessa. Anything else around here? Any more delectable trash? Let's see, any trash around here? Can't see any trash. Could be a trash can like at the end of this dock? I mean, sea people do need trash cans too. Aha! Trash can spotted. Going in for the kill. Not a real trash can. Abort. Abort. Damn it. Okay, we keep looking. I don't think there's going to be much down in this area, though. Is those sort of trash cans you think more around civilian areas? Oh, hello. However, trash. You never know. Oh. I think a lot of people don't realize you can put stuff in those trash cans. Let's see. Anything? No, doesn't look like it. What's going on, Twatter? What? What? What the hell is happening there? I'm assuming that's for the... Oh my god. Seriously? That's for the sandwich shop, I'm assuming. Jesus. I see a singular clown within that wave of people. Oh, poor clowns. I don't think the clowns are going to be able to get it, unfortunately. That's a lot of people. There's like 7 different gangs in there. God damn. Again, I'm kind of surprised the clowns do want it back. I mean, Finley does kind of have a point. They don't open up that frequently. I am of the opinion that people should, like, rotate out as well. It's kind of difficult to see any trash cans around here. Ah, There's some trash cans. Yeah, it is really difficult to rotate when people renting out for so long. I don't think people should be able to rent for that long. I do really like the way Jordan's approaching it. Because he said he doesn't want to own it forever. As good chance he's just going to hand it over to one of the employees when he's done with it. Though I imagine some people probably aren't happy that Hydra owns 2 stores. It's one of those things, like, you can kind of understand why people do want to hold on to it if they do open it frequently. Because it's basically the only RP you can do right now in terms of, like, business. It's the only thing. So I understand why people do hold on to it. See anything here? But it does sound like a lot's happening at the food court right now. Let's skedaddle back over there. I think what this food court really needs is someone doing checks and balances there. The issue is that people are renting it for such a long time and then not opening. Like the sushi spot, like the pizza shop, like the taco shop. The thing is, I actually had the opportunity to get the noodle shop because that was up for rent. But I didn't because they actually open it. I actually called Kyle to make sure they were able to get in. You know, make them sure that they knew they were able to get in. In actual manager, you need someone unbiased for it though, and that's kind of difficult. I think is even if they are unbiased, people will claim that they're biased. That always happens. If you tell someone no, they automatically think that you're biased. That's kind of how it always goes. Max should just be the ultimate ruler of Los Santos, be able to do whatever he wants. Max should be the senator. He would make things right. Max is someone I think can be doing stuff without bias. For Max, it's more about like the benefit of the city more so than anything else. He's not in a gang or anything to be biased towards. Oh God, ugh. I say that until I'm biased. Supreme Dictator Max. Exactly. I'm just surprised the food court situation still hasn't been fixed when it's been going like this for, what, 9 months now? Oh my God, so many cars here. Let me just skedaddle back into here. RL Park. There we go. All these cars are probably here to try and rent the sandwich shop. It's gonna be a bloodbath in there.
Hello.
Hello. Let's do some busking here real quick. Do. Now we wait. I wonder how many people are in there. Yuckles just goes in there and snipes it. The thing is, oh no, I was going to say the clowns have a cooldown to get it, but they don't because the owner isn't about. Oh no, I'm going to be nosy real quick. Gonna be nosy.
I've already fucking seen him there, man. It makes me feel sick.
How many people are in there right now?
The whole city.
The whole city? Jeez Louise.
In a mental health, there's so many people in there, and there's only one food stall open.
Yeah, that's how it is. Everyone gets the food stall thinking they're gonna be the one to open it all the time, but then they don't.
Shit's about to get hot in here.
Oh no.
5.
Oh, how long until gunshots start ringing? Ruh-roh. Is that... Is that Stumbles? Oh my god! Oh, yuck! He actually threw it. I'm just gonna get back to Buffkin.
They're blasting! Was that
I fucking threw a Molotov in my high command.
Oh, geez Louise. The door closed, so I don't think it actually hit many people.
I have no idea where that clown went. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how he missed everyone else except for me.
Yeah, I don't know how you were the only one that lit on fire.
Damn, that is true. We do have bandages. Hello.
Do you see a dead clown around here? I did hit him.
He just kind of ran out the door. I didn't see where he went.
I didn't see where he went either.
Ah! Nice money. Singular dollar. Yeah, this
That was kind of nuts.
kind of expected.
Do you want a bike?
Yeah, sure, I'll take a bike. Why not?
For what? What do I get in return?
I have, let's see, a PC.
A PC?
Hey, there's an injured guy in here somewhere.
Yeah, around the back, mate, probably.
I think there's a riot happening back there.
Yeah, I don't know, it's chaos. So...
Iko, you doing okay?
Say, what can you trade for a bike, mate?
I got a PC. I got a PC. I got some coins. I got the rat trap. I got
You
like
right, mate?
some condoms.
Are you the one that threw the Molotov?
I threw nothing.
The Joker.
Oh, you're right. You are. You're the
He's the
Joker,
Joker, baby.
Aha!
Can the Joker beatbox?
Let me know if you need anything.
No.
I don't think
Can you
so.
beatbox?
I can't beatbox, unfortunately.
Aw.
Damn it. That'd be really cool.
Do we,
That would be pretty cool.
Is that the injured person?
There's apparently multiple injured somewhere. Someone threw. Yeah, that is one of them. They're taking.
Yeah, they threw it at the closed door, so they
They're
actually
just-
missed everyone.
They're not letting the EMS take care of that. The EMS are coming. Hold on, let me tell these guys.
This
Oh,
is
hell.
chaos.
Yeah,
Have you
there's
seen
like a
it?
riot.
Have you
More
seen?
injured in
There's a
here?
riot
More
happening back there.
People?
Can we go see?
It's like a riot. I mean, that's proof that the system out here is flawed, but I don't expect it changing anytime soon. If it hasn't changed already, there's a high chance it ain't changing anytime soon. And Big Dog Noodle's just closed too. Chatterbox a bitch? Like. Yuckles like this tweet. God damn.
There is a Joker, but he said it wasn't him, and nobody confirmed.
Jeez. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it's definitely something. I think the reason this is happening with the sandwich shop is because of the fact that, like, it's the one that is going to come available. Every other stall people renew. Evening.
Hello.
But because of the fact that the person that owns that stall is dead means it is free for all. Anyone can get him. I don't think a stall's come up like that in a good long while, to be honest. Most people just sell it. At least not since the change where the grace period's there. Because before the grace period, it was always like that.
This is an absolute clusterfuck.
Oh yeah, it's awful back there.
Oh yeah, I see that.
It's like a riot. I think there's gonna be like a stampede or something.
Yeah. What are they all like vying for the
All
food
this over a
stalls?
food stall.
Yeah, they want a food stall that probably won't be open if history is to say anything.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, have to wait and see.
Yep. How's your day going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. You know, made some good money.
Oh, heck
Selling
yeah.
things, buying things, all that sort of stuff. Oh, thank
There you
you. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
It's not very much. That's all I had on.
It all helps. Every little bit helps.
What's your name?
Yuckles. Yuckles the third.
Yuckles? Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Matilda. I think
Pleasure
I
meeting
treated you the other
Matilda.
day.
There's a very good chance, yeah, I did get injured.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I need to get that.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, it looks like people are dispersing. Wait, was someone able to get it? Someone get it? Has been roughly about 2 hours after storm, which is when I think it does come available. See you later, officers. I wonder, did the clowns get it? I don't know who Kenny is. I don't think that's a clown.
You need a uniform or else it's $1,000 fine too. Go in there and buy it. Nobody can have it.
Oh. I want to go over there again and see if there's still a lot of people in there.
Over a cargo ship.
What's the
Absolutely.
situation in there?
A lot more.
You know, when push comes to shove,
In there?
I
I
roll
understand
between
why
the
the pizza one was re-gotten.
Yeah, I think
It hasn't
someone's
been
bought
open
it.
forever.
Bro, you
I
know,
don't-
you know the food
yeah, I have
stall
no
system's
idea.
bad. Completely break. Like
Someone get it?
ongoing
Hi,
thing.
Fan.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, damn.
Oh, peachy. Anybody want to buy a food stall off me?
Fuck off. No.
No?
How much?
I'm good.
Anybody want to buy a food
Too
stall
much
off me? I got one.
responsibility. Honestly, a PD food stall would be interesting. That was one of my ideas for mayorship, is like a government-owned food stall. That, you know, lifers could work at, other people could work at.
Your face is a little messy. Meanie.
Though again, probably wouldn't have been possible. Because the food stall system is ass. Honestly, it would make a huge difference if these stalls could only be owned by civilians, and it would help civilian RP.
One of the, some guy was talking to.
Hold on.
The question is, who got it and how long have they got it for now? Let me drink my drink, so I'm getting a bit thirsty. Actually, might go check real quick how long whoever got it for.
What's up, Porter?
Hi, Cassie.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
I think she's giving it back to the clowns.
Hi, sir. That's
You have it.
Sorry. Are you giving it to them?
No, oh, they got it
no.
for
We were trying to
till
get the money out of
January.
it. The city's been gone. All $600,000 is gone now.
Ooh, that sucks.
Wait.
Oh, that really sucks. Ooh. I guess the clowns didn't really realize just how much Suni had in terms of like ownership, I guess. That sucks. That is a lot of money to just lose too. Because by the sounds of it, all that money just got sent straight to the void. That does suck. Damn, poor clowns.
Are you soliciting?
Am I what?
Soliciting?
I don't know what that means, but I'm selling many various different things.
What sort of things are you selling?
Well, at the moment, I've got some coins, some knuckle dusters, a collectible pouch, some wax, some not weed lights, some not weed planters, a rat trap, an RFID cloner, chemicals, and a rock. And some condoms, too.
How much were the knuckle dusters?
Knuckle dusters, $2,000. Or trade, I do take trades.
You take what?
Trades.
One more time?
Trading. You know,
Trading?
trading. Trading. I
Oh,
trade. If you got anything interesting.
Let me think. Let's see here. What can I give you that's not gonna get me in trouble?
I mean, I won't tell if you won't tell.
Well,
I
it
have
has-
sold police
in
equipment
almost
before.
All of them, most of them have my name engraved.
Do you need that police badge, though?
Yeah, I can give you my badge.
Sure.
Here you go.
There we go. And
Give me the knuckle dusters.
knuckle dusters, and here you go. I hope that you enjoy, straight from the sewers.
Thank you.
Love
I'll
you
enjoy
doing
these.
business.
I can't wait to beat the shit out of Carmine.
Hell yeah. Don't know who that is, but hell yeah. Score! The art of the trade. Damn, honestly, I think it's better just kind of sitting here. Sitting here is actually a genuine good way to make money. The new trash searching is getting trash from other people. Yuckles has a silver tongue. I think he may just be stupid. Don't worry, his secret's safe with us. I stole it from him. How much did that go for? At least $10. At least. I think we sold the last one for 2,000. That actually was an equivalent exchange. It looks like Finley got the sandwich shop, which I'm actually kind of happy for her. She's worked with us at a Hydrate for a bit. She's really good. Happy she's been able to get a spot. Sucks the clowns lost $600,000 though. That does really suck. Maybe Tessa will be able to help them out with that, because it is technically Scuff the reason that happened. That does suck though. To be honest, if they tried to rent it, that was gone anyway, that money. Because even if the clowns rented it, it would have been the same. That money was gone no matter who was able to rent it. Again, it goes to show you that this system in here really does need to change. I hope it changes for 5.0. See, you've got a new high item to sell. I'll let people know. I know someone I can sell it to, but I want to see if we can get someone else. Also, I'm happy Finley got it because I know that she's going to open it too. I'm happy that she was able to get it. It's going to someone that will... A civilian as well. She is a pure civilian. See, she's got to wait for the right customer to come through to buy this now. I wonder if a police officer will accept it. Was it listening illegal? Evening.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well, doing well.
But, you got some stuff for sale here?
I got stuff and things and stuff.
Okay, okay. Well, what kind of things do you have?
I got some coins, a knuckle duster, a rat trap, a PC, a collectible pouch for collectibles, a car polish, let's see, some rocks, some condoms, a pipe wrench, chemicals, and some shoes.
There was something you said in the beginning that I was a little interested in, and now I can't remember.
Was it the coin, the knuckle duster,
No.
the weed light,
No.
the rat trap,
No.
the PC?
The rat trap.
The
Yeah,
rat
yeah. How much
trap.
for
You...
the rat trap.
$100. Or trade. I do take trade.
I got 100. Dude. Well, hey, let me see. Do I have anything? No, all I have is like another car wax for trade, really.
Oh, right. Yeah, that hasn't been too easy to sell, unfortunately.
Hot pink clothes.
You know, 100 smackaroonies.
There you go.
There we go. And there you go. Hope you put it to good use.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you, man.
No worries. I just realized that cost me $400 to buy. Whoops. Score. Dunk. See you later. Farewell.
What you got for sale?
Well, at the moment, I've got, let's see, I got knuckle dusters, wax, collectible pouch, weed light implantive, a police badge, some small rocks, stolen shoes, and chemicals.
Who's the police badge really belong to?
Let's have a look-see. Whoever this is,
Oh, I'll take that.
take that, $2,000.
All right, let me go grab the money real quick.
All right, deal. Score. This sales thing. Oh, that car is sick. Yo, I love that car. It's amazing how you can change the look of a car just with the wheels. Immediately sold. This is a good business. I need more police equipment. Now, how do I get more police equipment? I need to get as many police equipment as I can get. It is very highly sought after. Alright, you got the goods?
I do. I have it right here.
Perfect.
There you go.
Pleasure doing business.
Thank you, sir. What's the name?
Yuckles, Yuckles the Third. I buy and sell many things. If you have
Alright,
anything
Yuckles.
you need sold, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I have anything.
Perfect. Well,
All right, thank you.
have a pleasant rest of your day. Nice. Shoot cop, rob bank. Score, this money-making thing's so easy. Already back to 5,000 in our pockets. That takes us up to how much? 21,000. Score. Robbing a cop might be too much. We don't really have the best things forward either. Easy business. We'll be able to buy an apartment in no time. Why did policeman just hand that? Well, no, policeman just hand that to us. I feel like that sort of thing would get him fired if I wasn't a clown. That would 100% get him fired. Hey, I'm just always happy that people enable this RP. Always happy to see it. I gotta see him more now and get more equipment from him. Does anyone want to give me some more police equipment to sell? More police equipment to sell. That's our second police badge sold so far. I think the last person we sold for 3,000 last one, but we asked for only 1,000. They gave us 3,000. I think 2,000's fair for it. Decent price at the very least. Also, let me put is my number in the yellow pages? We'll put it in there real quick. Just in case anyone wants to take us up on that deal. You never know. And I'm very happy. I'm sad the clowns lost all that money, but I'm kind of happy that it was Finley that got it out of anyone. And to be honest with you, I think the clowns will be happier without it too. Not having that responsibility for it anymore. Not to mention the fact they have had it for like, how long now? They've had it for at least like half a year, I'd say, 6 months. Not the worst thing in the world that it's changing hands. And, you know, it might free up some of their properties for sale, potentially. If they are willing to sell. I guess now that they've lost it, that's something Max can actually ask them if they're willing to sell it. I don't know how successful a Grapeseed Saloon will be, but it'd be fun to decorate either way. The idea as well is to make it into partially a casino too. Like have a few gambling tables alongside it, not just drinks. Mainly craps, and maybe roulette too. Roulette isn't too difficult to do. As always, it's just documenting the betting is the hard part. You better not touch my car. Miss the Andy Jones Farmers Market. See, everyone says they miss the Andy Jones Farmers Market, but they weren't there. That place was dead. Like, deader than the food court. All people seem to forget that when they talk about the farmers market. Evening. Hey. Mainly just because of how people treated it. Ended up with people just getting items for themselves more so than selling it. I like the location though. Yuckles do great at that place. Imagine if we were able... I honestly would love one of those stalls in here to set up at. Who's the farmer's market implementation? I mean, I wish this place worked like the farmer's market. Because you can only get food from here. The issue with the farmer's market is food was the main source, but there was restaurants, and people just got their own food. At least here, they'd be limited to here. Though the issue that I see arising is people renting the stall, you know, getting the stall, getting food for themselves, then running out. That's probably what would happen with that. Unfortunately, people always find a way around talking to people in RP. It's just the sad truth of it. I wish I could get like a stall here. A little buskin stall. I remember back on my previous service, someone was able to get a lemonade stand inside the hospital. That was like just like this little, like wooden sort of poorly built together sort of little booth spot. It's very charming. People organize gimmicks propped around them. Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to get hubs to work. Ultimately, for a hub to work, you need to give people a reason to go there. Like a mechanical reason to go there, and then have those people mingle with people that just want to be there in general. That's the best way to make it work. And honestly, that's probably one of the reasons why we're never able to get Liquid Library into a full hub. Just because we didn't have that mechanical reason. Alcohol isn't that mechanical reason, unfortunately. You kind of have to force people to go there. I mean, this would work as a hub, but it just doesn't. I don't think there's enough hangout space here. I think that's the issue with this hub. I wish there was more places to, like, you know, sit down and enjoy your meal, like an actual table or something. More so than just these little benches. Like an actual dining area, I think would be cool. But most of the space is just the mechanical stuff. Yeah, I guess, you know, farmer's market would probably work pretty good still. And maybe make it so people could sell other stuff in here rather than just food too. Because the farmer's market wasn't just food, but food was definitely the most popular thing. Like, everyone did have food at their stall, even if it wasn't like a food-centric stall. It's understandable. You know, people need the food. Again, until it got ruined by people just going up there to grab their own food. People ruin everything. We had a good thing and it was ruined by people min-maxing. Sigh.
Okay. Again.
See, I wonder what's going to happen with the clowns now. That because there is civilian clowns, right? I think Pockets is a civilian clown. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Again, it's really, I think that's the difficult thing with civilian RP again, is that there isn't much outside of here for civilians. And even these are owned by criminals, but ran by civilians. Did Max ruin everything? Yeah, it's just how it goes. Sailor V, we keep playing the game the way that we want to play it. I never want to be a min-maxer. Like, even if I would become a criminal, I wouldn't want to min-max things. For instance, it'd be easier if we did go, like, actually mechanically sell some of this stuff, but it's much more fun selling it like this. Even if it isn't, you know, the most exciting of things. I'm still surprised we haven't gotten into a police chase from this yet. I was trying to get it there when I mentioned the weed lights and the weed planters. He didn't bite, though. Grr, they went along with my OP instead of trying to arrest me. Grr. Evening.
Good evening.
Can't believe these W cops. No police have followed on that tweet. I don't think many of them checked Twitter. But also, we're asking for people to sell it to us more so than saying we're selling it. And you gotta remember also that Dundee is able to run crim.market and advertise that every single day. Like, he openly sells, like, guns and a lot of stuff on Twitter. I personally don't like that. I wish there was more secrecy to it. I think it'd be cooler if there was more secrecy. You know, like, that way it would feel like an underground market. The same way that I didn't like how people used to twat out selling shotguns and pistols on Twitter. Like, sure, you can do that, but is it more fun to try and keep it secret? I think trying to keep the secret kind of makes it more fun. Actually, I'm checking. Do they have anything for sale right now? They're selling moonshine distilleries for $5,000? Wow, that's a ripoff. So I'm actually checking the thing right now. Jesus. Do they have anything that government radio $250? PD baton 5,000. Yeah, my cards. They do have some interesting stuff. I don't know, I think sometimes it's more fun to put like a spectacle into it more so than the easy route.
Wink, wink.
It's like how I didn't like how people used to do gun deals by just like rolling up to someone saying, hey, here's your gun, then rolling away. I always loved the way that Pigeon did it, adding a bit more of a spectacle. I'm calling out the HUA with that, by the way, because they're the ones that I saw do that. Julio. Also, I was thinking about dressing up as Julio and Max for Halloween, but unfortunately his mask doesn't fix Max. It doesn't fit him, unfortunately. Also, I'm thinking I might be around tomorrow. See if there is any Halloween stuff going on or not. Because you never know, there might be some Halloween events happening. I don't know, though. I'm sure the devs are busy with other stuff. We'll see, though. Trick-or-treating would actually be kind of a fun thing for Halloween. We did that at the Liquid Library one year. That was very fun. Could we do that with the coffee shop in some way? We probably could do it with it, right? Like maybe like if people, you know, maybe give like a free cupcake or a free drink if they show up in Halloween costume. That actually might be a fun thing to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk to Jordan about that, see if he's up for that. We do a good shift at Hydrate tomorrow and we open it up for Halloween. Unfortunately, we don't have many things to give for Halloween trick-or-treaters except for rocks on Yuckles. So, you know, people do seem to like their rocks, though, at the very least. Surprisingly popular. I have to make sure we keep an eye out for some more rocks.
Hello again.
Hello. Maybe we'll be able to get some more. You know, that actually might be a fun thing to do tomorrow. 'Tis the season, after all. Then we get fully into Christmas time. I can't wait for Christmas. I love the Christmas season, personally. Very cozy time of year. I do love me some good coziness. So I'm going to quickly check the office again real quick. So how long did they get the shop for now? I think that was the last shop that's available this year. I think every other shop is up for a renewal next year. Let's see. Hot dog stand February. Oh, kebab shop's next month. The noodle shop is until May of next year. Jeez Louise. March for the coffee shop. March for the sushi shop. January for the pizza shop. January for the taco shop. January for the sandwich shop. Oh, burgers is next month. I imagine they probably will renew it, because I think they changed owners recently. And smoothie shop is January too. Okay, so there's only 2 shops left for this year. Then January is going to be the big time. Honestly, that's going to be here in no time. So the coffee shop's good for another, what is that then? 4 months? God damn. Yeah, that's a long time. That definitely is a hot minute. Also, I'm surprised we haven't been taken hostage yet. This is the first day that we've done this without getting taken hostage. Yet. Maybe it's how people just aren't doing any of that for this time of year. Halloween's the non-robbing time. Definitely has slowed down here a little bit now that the whole shopping craze, the sandwich shop craze is over. The thing that we came when we did though, got some good deals there. Some very good deals. Alright, I think I might actually call it here for now. But tomorrow, typically I do take Thursdays, but I think I might be live tomorrow to do some Halloween stuff. I think that might be fun. We'll do some good old trick-or-treating tomorrow. Or, you know, open up the hydrate for trick-or-treating. I want to try and get live a bit earlier too. It's just been a little bit difficult with the cats. Let's get back. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm going to try and go live at my usual time tomorrow. Like, you know, 4 p.m. Sorry that it's been a little bit inconsistent these last few weeks. I said the cats are a bit of a handful sometimes. They're actually waiting for their food right now. There's some hungry kitties. See, but I think tomorrow will be fun. We'll do a good shift on Max tomorrow. Get some good trick-or-treating done. Let's go pull on up. Park on up here. There we go. Now, where's a good place to go to sleep? This roof looks like a good spot. Alrighty. It's time for Yuckles to go get some sleep. He had a very long day in the sewers. Now he gets to sleep with some fresh air. Night-night. Alrighty. Yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Sorry, it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I'm going to try and, like I said, I'm going to try and go live a little bit earlier tomorrow and see if we can get some good Halloween stuff going. But I hope y'all have a lovely, chill rest of your night, as always. And remember, keep it chill. Peace.